Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat. All right. What's up, guys? It's your man, Donovan Sharpe, and welcome to a special Juneteenth edition of the Hard R podcast. I actually might make an adjustment here. Just give me a second here. I might make an adjustment here. Hang on, guys. What I might do. I think I'm gonna put the pull-up. I think I'm gonna put the pull-up studio. Sorry, guys. I know this is bad internet, but I want to rearrange. Let me. Okay. All right. So let me switch this up quickly. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it either. Nope. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Now we will go here. Oh, perfect. Excellent. Okay, cool. Let me just make sure, guys. Hang on a second. I know I should have done this. I know I should have done this before I went live, but you guys know how it. You guys know how it be. Philly says, wow. So at this point, I've never seen Philly before. My guess is that Philly is probably a troll because he said, wow. Usually the first time I see someone and they make, I don't know, I can't really put my finger on it. But it's just certain things people say. And listen, I'm not right all the time. I'm often wrong. Sometimes people come in here talking sideways and this and that and the third. And I'm like sort of a shoot first, ask questions later, first type of dude. But perfect. All right, so we are good to go. All right, and welcome. Welcome to the Hard R podcast. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful show in store for you guys today. Oh, it's going to be a fantastic, fantastic show. We are going to be reacting to not one but two sovereign citizen videos. Also, we have the typical Hard R podcast. We have our typical Hard R podcast. Niggas that we are going to break down. So 2 sovereign citizens, plus we are going to break down, we are going to react. And look, shout out to King Life because he made me aware of this. He sent this to me today. He sent this to me today. We are going to react to the Ashton Hall police video. Ashton Hall. You guys know Super Nigga, the guy who likes to run real fast sideways, the guy who's ripped. The guy who does the Saratoga water and the banana peel face, we get to see. And again, I don't watch any of these beforehand, but I am told that Mr. Hall represents himself very, very well in the video. I could be wrong. Who knows? But we're going to start with another update, guys. We are going to start with another update in the Carmelo Anthony situation. And again, shout out to the quartering for this video. Obviously, I'm going to put music behind this and everything just to make sure that we steer clear. But the title of the video is Carmelo Anthony may walk. Huge decision in charges and media vilifies Austin Metcalf supporters. And away we go. So again, shout out to the quartering. Shout out to the quartering for doing this video. And away we go.
Anthony's indictment. Now, a lot of people What's up, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and we've got some new information on Carmelo Anthony's indictment. Now, a lot of people know, hey, he's been charged with X, Y, and Z, which we're going to talk about. But the indictment via grand jury is really where the rubber meets the road. It's
Philly says, excuse me, please. Hello, sir. See, there you go. That's one of the few situations I'm wrong. It is what it is.
what he's going to have to face in court. And if you're like me, you are not optimistic that he's going to get the correct charge. All signs point to him getting off easy. And I'm just preparing myself for the worst.
Now, this is the thing. This is the thing. And I've said many, many, many times before that there is a world where Carmelo Anthony is acquitted. Not because he's not guilty, not because he's innocent, but because of the potential political backlash, right? If Carmelo Anthony is convicted of first-degree murder, I fully expect niggas to loot and destroy their cities, as niggas often do when shit doesn't go their way. This is just how it works. If this doesn't go the niggas' way, and niggas want Carmelo Anthony to get away with first-degree murder, my guess is that they're probably going to go crazy. So if he's charged with man 1, murder 2, whatever the case may be, I know that is going to be. If he's not charged with murder 1, if he is not indicted for murder in the first degree, niggas are going to take that as a win. They'll be like, see, it wasn't first-degree murder. Just because he's not indicted for first-degree murder doesn't mean he didn't commit first-degree murder and was. And it's funny, niggas talk all the time about how the justice system is flawed and this and that and the third, yet when a nigga gets in trouble and does some nigga shit and he ends up being undercharged, now all of a sudden they have this belief in the justice system. Justice for Carmelo. King Life has always maintained that murder 2 is perfect. And you want to know something? I think it'll be a lot easier to prove murder 2 than murder 1. Either way, Carmelo Anthony is cooked if the grand jury does not undercharge him. Let's continue.
On top of that, The Guardian put out an insane article today, whining and complaining that everybody else was able to raise money, but they had no problem with Carmelo Anthony, who definitely raised all of his money based on hatred of one particular group of people, and that
white people.
That is,
white people,
white folks, and it's never been more obvious. My German Shepherd alarm is now going off, but let's continue with the video.
This is German Shepherd. Hey, shout out to the German Shepherd in the house.
I want to let everyone know, I want to thank everyone who has picked up or pre-ordered their Mega Mixology Cookbook, which is 100 pages of meme-tastic that Carmelo Anthony will be indicted next week. I highly suspect it will be next week, Friday, because they're going to want to minimize press coverage. The media,
yes. This is why companies fire people on Fridays, so that they have the weekend to sort of accept it, stew on it. Hopefully they're cooled off by Monday. Big stories that they don't want a bunch of media coverage on, they tend to release them on Friday. So yeah, Carmelo Anthony will likely be indicted next Friday.
I mean, if it's on Monday or Tuesday, for example,
oh God,
maybe that
I hope he's indicted on a Monday or Tuesday. That'd be great, but I don't think they're going to do that.
Means that he will get the appropriate charge. But if they wait till Friday, that's going to mean they're going to let him off with an easier charge.
Ooh, now that is very interesting. That is very interesting. I had not thought of that angle. If they indict him on a Monday or a Tuesday, chances are it's probably going to be murder 1. If they indict him, if they make the announcement, if they indict him on a Friday, then it's probably somewhere in the murder 2 manslaughter area. Very good point.
That's what I suspect. Now, many of you may not be totally familiar. What are the charges that he's actually facing? We all know that he confessed to the incident, and he quickly said it was self-defense. However, nobody believes that. No evidence exists to support that. And I think I'll leave a like on the video right now if you believe that if there was any evidence whatsoever to smear Austin Metcalf or to lionize Carmelo Anthony as some sort of self-defense hero, we would have seen it weeks ago.
There you go. Let me rewind that because this is very, very, very important. Listen
we will get
very
the
closely.
Appropriate charge, but if they wait till Friday, that's going to mean they're going to let him off with an easier charge. That's what I suspect. Now, many of you may not be totally familiar. What are the charges that he's actually facing? We all know that he confessed to the incident and he quickly said it was self-defense. However, nobody believes that. No evidence exists to support that.
Nobody believes this, guys. Not even niggas. Niggas don't believe it was self-defense. They're telling us they believe it's self-defense to give themselves a justification to proclaim his innocence or his lack of guilt. But niggas know that this was not self-defense. They know this wasn't self-defense. They're making us think that they think it's self-defense because they want him to get off. Guys, this is what we call arguing in bad faith. Arguing one position because of a supposed reason when it's really about something else.
And I think I'll leave a like on the video right now if you believe that if there was any evidence whatsoever to smear Austin Metcalf or to lionize Carmelo Anthony as some sort of self-defense hero, we would have seen it weeks ago.
Absolutely. If Austin Metcalf were this bully, like niggas claim that he was, if Austin Metcalf were this deviant, if he were this bad guy, if there were anything salacious that would indicate that Austin Metcalf is a racist or he's a white supremacist or any of that or anything that would justify Carmelo stabbing Austin Metcalf in the chest, that would have come out weeks ago. But it doesn't exist. That's why nobody has found it yet, because you best believe niggas have been looking. They can't find anything.
Well, he is facing first-degree murder charges in Texas. He is being prosecuted as an adult under the state's concurrent jurisdiction laws, which allows prosecutors to charge minors as adults without judicial oversight.
Good.
Anthony is accused, of course, of taking Austin Metcalf's life, something he admitted to. He was initially held in jail, but was later released to house arrest with an ankle monitor with conditions including supervision and restrictions on his social media and contact with the victim's family. His lawyer plans to plead not guilty and argue self-defense. Now, I think it's also important to pull up the difference between charges and indictment, because this is important. This is why this video is important.
Right. And being charged with a crime, listen, if you're charged with first-degree murder, listen, that's going to keep you up at night, right? But what really counts is the indictment, okay? What really counts is the indictment. The indictment is handed down from the grand jury, which consists of 23 people. They look at the evidence, and they decide what to formally indict the alleged criminal with.
Now, criminal law, a charge is a formal accusation that the person has committed a crime, typically issued by a local prosecutor. However, an indictment,
the DA,
on the other hand, is a formal accusation issued by the grand jury.
I like that. I actually like that. I've never heard it explained like that before, but that makes perfect sense. When you are arrested and charged by the DA for XYZ crime, okay, that is sort of an informal accusation. You have been charged with first-degree murder. And this is what we call due process. The DA takes a look at the evidence. They look what the cops and the detectives have, what information they gathered. Then they send it over to a second set of eyes, those 23 people on the grand jury, to look over the evidence. Okay? So when you are arrested and charged, that's sort of informal. Look, listen, you stand accused of first-degree murder. We'll get back with you with the official charges.
After reviewing all the evidence, essentially both are accusations, but an indictment is specifically a grand jury's determination of a probable cause, while the charge can be filed by a prosecutor without grand jury involvement. Meaning the actual indictment could be very different than the initial charge. We know he's charged with manslaughter, but after a grand jury looks at it, it could be reduced to, first-degree murder, but it could be reduced to manslaughter.
Yep.
It could even be dropped. It could be...
Yes! Yes! It absolutely could be dropped. It absolutely could be dropped. Now, I don't think that's going to happen, because I think the grand jury, like the OJ jury and OJ grand jury, like the OJ jury, not the grand jury, But I think the grand jury, like most people in America, they are well aware of the political and societal ramifications of dropping these charges. Carmelo Anthony, listen, nobody is dropping charges. It could happen. I mean, listen, it could happen. I'm not going to sit here and say that it won't happen. It could, but I seriously doubt it.
Reduced to some sort of, much lesser charge. And that's the difference. Now, there's a lower standard of evidence in terms of an initial charge. The indictment typically involves a prosecutor filing the document or charge, but an indictment is a grand jury or a group of citizens convened to review all the evidence in the case, decide if there's probable cause to proceed with a criminal case. So, just to be clear, Carmelo Anthony's charges could still be dropped. The grand jury could very easily decide, we think that it's self-defense, and he could walk free. That's why this is this important. That's why the grand jury convening over this is as important as it is. He could still walk free. He could get a bigger charge, a more escalating charge. Maybe the grand jury sees the evidence and they see that it's premeditated. The initial charge is, while it has some meaning, the indictment is what really matters, because the standard of proof requires a much higher standard of evidence and also generally probable cause. So a prosecutor presents evidence to the grand jury, and then if the grand jury believes there's sufficient evidence, they issue that indictment, and at that point, the trial can move forward. So this is something very, very different, and Carmelo Anthony could still walk free.
Yes, he could.
And
I don't think he will, but he certainly could.
I've been reporting.
El Coro says, is Carmelo allowed to leave the state? Apparently, he has already left the state, and evidently, the judge is what allowed him to leave the state. He is now, according to reports, he is now in the state of Louisiana. I don't know how this happened. I don't know how this was allowed to happen, but it happened. He is now in Louisiana.
Reporting on this, I try to not be a doom and gloom guy on the channel. I mean, heck, I make a meme cookbook. But, just everything we've seen, not just in, how we see Derek Chauvin, how Kyle Rittenhouse, how Daniel Penny, all these situations were reversed. All of them had to go through lengthy trials and face significant charges and throw their fate up to the jury. There's really no doubt that Carmelo Anthony did this. He brought the weapon with him. He admitted to doing it. Now we know that journalists and local reporters have viewed the security footage and say that there absolutely was not a fight that led to this incident. So I don't know. Also, we see this article from The Guardian, which is a far leftoid BLM woke rag outlet, now saying go viral for racist behavior, receive $750,000. There's a brand new article came out today inside the new extremist crowdfunding campaigns.
Jason Bernardino says he's not going back to Texas. He's going to have to at some point. He's going to have to go back to Texas to stand trial.
This is an article solely smeared at anybody who decides or needs to raise money in their defense when the races are reversed. When a white person suffers an attack at the hands of a black person, The Guardian says that you are signaling supremacists. I'm not kidding you. There's a lot in this article, but I want to start with this section down below. Because they're basically...
Emo Muzz accurately pointing out one of the most important elements of the Miranda right when they tell you that everything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. This is why they tell you you have the right to remain silent. In other words, you have a right to shut the fuck up. Invoke your Fifth Amendment right to not say anything to incriminate yourself.
Basically saying that Carmelo Anthony started all of this, but he was a good boy who didn't do nothing wrong. Here we have...
Yeah, that's not the case.
I wanted to find...
Protect our baby. Carmelo ain't no baby. That nigga is not no baby. That's a spoiled ass nigga who could go to prison.
Find this. Where is it? There we go. They talk about Shiloh Hendricks. who raised a bunch of money after going viral for saying the N-word. Now, I don't necessarily think that that's a viable business plan. I don't have any issue with people that donated her money, but I'm not going to pretend that there wasn't a racial motivation there. My issue is that the newspaper, these journalists, are completely ignoring the reason why Carmelo Anthony raised as much money as he did.
And by the way, this is where the Carmelo Anthony Give, Send, Go is at right now. It's slowed down a little bit. He's up to $536,000, a little over $536,000. But you have noticed, if you have noticed, they have increased that goal to $600,000. And when and if they get to $600,000, they'll probably raise it to $700,000, and so on and so forth.
If you just read the comments, there were black folks in those comments, presumably, celebrating what Carmelo did. Saying that Austin Metcalf deserved it. There were
Listen, there were black folks celebrating on the Give, Send, Go. There are black folks on the internet celebrating what Carmelo Anthony did. I listened to Jason Whitlock. He went to go see the movie Sinners. And when one of the black actors stabbed one of the white vampires in the heart with a stake, Jason Whitlock said the crowd erupted. That's not a coincidence. They erupted to show their disdain for Austin Metcalf. The reason why it exploded, the reason why the theater exploded is because niggas are telling the world, not even indirectly, straight up, yeah, we endorse blacks killing whites. This is it. This is what this is what we endorse. This is what we endorse.
There was absolutely positively the same racial motivation behind the Carmelo Anthony case fundraising. But this article said, well, it was different with him. It was just all good people who wanted to do good things. You see this? They're talking about Shiloh Hendrix. Hendrix's crowdfund came after the viral fundraising campaign for Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, look, the Shiloh Hendrix donations came in direct response to the Carmelo Anthony donations. People who are donating to Carmelo Anthony are racist. People who donated to Shiloh Hendrix are also racist.
On the same platform, they're talking about Give, Send, Go. Anthony, a black teenager from Frisco, Texas, allegedly took the life of Austin.
He didn't allegedly do anything. He admitted it. The cop was on the he was on the radio. Yeah, he allegedly stabbed another kid. Carmelo's, oh no, there's no alleged. I did it. You want to know something? I think that he did that on purpose to get street cred. I think he did that on purpose just to get street head. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do not get head on the street, guys. That is... I've had road head. I've never had street head. Getting head out in the street. Definitely don't do that. But just to get a little bit more street cred when and if he does get acquitted. Yeah, I told that cop I didn't allegedly did it. I stabbed that white boy. Remember Beans, dumbass? He said he didn't say, yeah, I did it. Doesn't matter how he said he did it. The nigga admitted to it. He said, nope, it's no alleged. I did it. And I think Carmelo Anthony said that. I think he said that so that he could get street cred when and if he is acquitted for this.
To Metcalf, a white teenager from a rival school during a track meet. Again, this is not alleged. He admitted to it. There is no allegedly here. Of course, then they say white supremacists encourage people to donate to Hendrix funds as a rebuttal to the money raised for Anthony's legal defense fund, which Dwyer said probably boosted the campaign's success. Again, no race fueling, no race nonsense. In Carmelo Anthony's case, he was a good boy that didn't do anything wrong. But everybody who donated money to Shiloh, for example, they're evil supremacists. Hendrix's video also served as a form of recruitment and camaraderie for folks who have bigoted views, but are not yet white supremacists. Got in front of millions and millions of eyes. It drove donors that might not necessarily be hardcore white supremacists, but in their eyes, They don't see what she did as a problem. I don't either. She's allowed to say what she wants. You know, I didn't donate money, but I don't care if other people donated money. This same article, or this same news outlet, The Guardian, published exactly 0 articles condemning all of the hate, the white hatred in Carmelo Anthony's fundraiser. As far as I know, not a single mainstream media outlet, which, you know, I'm talking ABC, NBC, The Guardian, Daily Beast, all these left-leaning outlets, not a single one of them published an article condemning the wild anti-white comments in Carmelo Anthony's fundraiser.
There you go.
People are voting with their views and their dollar. For a lot of people, it might be their first action outside of posting to social media to push their views and make a donation.
There you go.
Again, we're all the people that donated to Carmelo Anthony pushing their views. Well, no. No. Everyone that donated to him and said, you know, destroy Whitey.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. That is exactly what niggas are doing. Niggas are behind Carmelo Anthony. They like the fact that a black person killed a white person. They like this. They've openly celebrated it. They like the fact that Austin Metcalf is dead. They are not mourning his death. To black people, Black Lives Matter and only Black Lives Matter. We say all lives matter. No, Black people don't think all lives matter. Black people do not think all lives matter. Black people only think Black Lives Matter.
They were good boys. The latest incident represents a sharp contrast to how the public reacted to racist incidents just a few years ago with the launch of the BLM scam. Many white people began facing public outrage over problematic behavior, including the harassment of black people in public spaces. I don't see a lot of that. Are we saying that George Floyd was not a criminal and not committing a crime?
If you let niggas
now,
tell it.
Of course, there are Karens who, you know, there are these old white ladies.
Sean Springer says OJ all over again. I totally agree. I totally agree. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised if Carmelo is either undercharged or acquitted or some combination of both. Straight up. I would not be surprised.
These are like, heavens to Murgatroyd, a white person or a black person doing nothing wrong at all. I'm going to have a meltdown. There's like 1 to every 100,000 situations that it gets reversed. How many white people are, you know, on the receiving end of black crime or, you know...
More than the opposite. That's for goddamn sure.
Bad behavior, but nobody ever says anything. The bottom line is there's bad people on all sides, but the media only reports one. You know, they destroy these white people's lives if they have a Karen moment. But when black folks do it, they raise hundreds of thousands of dollars in fundraisers and say that they're oppressed. And of course you have The Guardian excusing and hand-waving all of it. I hope you're informed by this video. Hopefully we get the appropriate indictment on Carmelo Anthony next week. Make sure you subscribe or follow down below. Keep it locked in here because the minute we get the news, I will report it. It may still come out this week.
Okay, so all indications are that Carmelo Anthony is likely going to be charged probably a week from tomorrow, or indicted probably a week from tomorrow. And just like the quartering said, the reason that if they do it on a Friday, it's probably because he'll likely be undercharged. If they do it during the week, he'll probably be charged with murder 1. You guys know how that goes. So stay tuned. We will continue with the updates as they come in. And that's the memo on that. Be Tall, Young, and Attractive with the $2 super chat says, do you think OJ did it? I think so. Yeah, I think OJ did it, but I am told that Myron actually did a video on the OJ Simpson case, and a lot of guys are saying that he indicated that he does not think that OJ did it. Okay, and so the reason why I am now considering changing my position on that is because somebody that I respect, who I know endorses my line of thinking, who I know is obviously biased towards the other side. If he is saying, hey, look, OJ might not have done it, then listen, I'm not going to stick my head in the sand. I'm going to check it out, and I'm going to see if I agree with it or not. I'm going to see if I agree with it or not. So I've always been an OJ did it guy. I still have to watch the Myron Gaines clip. I'll probably even talk to him about it. Who knows? Maybe I'll have a conversation online with him about it. Maybe I'll change my mind. You know, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Godfather Sports says OJ innocent. Yeah. OJ was OJ guilty? No. OJ was found not guilty by a jury of his peers. By a jury of his peers. And say whatever you want. OJ deserved his freedom. He deserved his freedom. OJ, if you guys watch all these documentaries, dude, OJ Simpson was extremely instrumental in his own defense. Like, yeah, we knew that Johnny Cochran was the guy, but OJ was the marionette. He was the guy telling Carl Douglas, hey, man, wipe that spit off the side of your mouth. Hey, Johnny, keep me informed as to what your conversations are between you and Marcia and you and Chris Darden. OJ was very, very cognizant of the optics of everything. Every facial expression, every micro expression was calculated. It's like that story Denzel Washington's character in Training Day told about the psychopath. I think he was on trial or sentencing. It's some horrific crime. I think he killed like 8 people or something like that. Sliced them up or something. So what he did before sentencing or whatever the case may be is he packed his ass crack full of peanut butter. Cracked his ass crack full of peanut butter. I'll never forget this. You guys probably remember this. So he packs his ass full of peanut butter, gets in front of the judge. The judge asks him, okay, well, how do you plea? Takes his hand out of his pocket, sticks it up his ass, gets a big old hunk of extra chunky Jif, licks his fingers clean. The judge said, you're going to the hospital. Washington's character was like, hey, what's the problem? He deserves his freedom. Listen, man, in my opinion, OJ got away with murder, but the guy had the money to hire the best defense team money could buy, and they did their job. Brandon M with the $5 super chat says, after watching the replay yesterday, cops should show these niggas crying, getting arrested to their hood to show it's all a facade. Yeah, I agree. D Thunder MMA says, Donovan, unfortunately, I couldn't watch the show yesterday, so I watched it today. Those clowns that wanted to fight you, bro, we can put that in the cage, and I got your back. We'll do it all legal. Yeah, none of those niggas are showing up. None of those niggas are showing up, man. Nobody, dude, these niggas don't want to fight me. All they wanted to do was try to throw me. They were acting like women. They saw that I had iron, rock solid frame. I was shooting down all of their weak ass nigga arguments, all their chimping out. And they saw that I was absolutely fucking them up. And they couldn't reason with me. They couldn't argue with me. They couldn't debate with me. So they decided to do what niggas do, what women do when they lose an argument. Go ad hom. I'm going to shoot you. We're going to come to the Fresh and Fit studios. I'm going to come to your house. Blah, 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 blah. Nigga, I wish you would. I wish you would, man. I ain't been in a fight. Dude, I haven't been in a fight in nearly 10 years. The last fight I got in was November 15th of 2015. It was a one-sided fight, and I was charged with aggravated assault. That was the time. My bad. That was the time. That's when I decided to move out here to Reno to calm my ass down. But these niggas in the chat, they really, they think they want the smoke. They have no idea who and what they're dealing with. I would absolutely love for the opportunity to stand my ground. Oh my God, I would love that. But I appreciate it. Heavy Chevy guy says peanut butter guy is a legend. Absolutely. Sean Moore says niggas always want to fight when they lose a discussion. Well, yeah, niggas always want to fight. Period. And you want to know why niggas want to fight when they lose a discussion is because niggas are savages. They're uncivilized. They act like animals. They act like apes. And when something doesn't go their way, they chimp out and they want to fight and they threaten and, you know, they threaten. This is why, listen, guys, and again, this is why the Aztecs were eradicated. This is why Native Americans were eradicated. Because when an advanced people move in on the land and say, whoa, wait a minute, we've got technology, we've got ingenuity. These people are sitting around smoking weed and shooting bows and arrows above. Like, we've invented the wheel. We've invented the wheel. These people do not seem interested in assimilating to a more advanced culture. So guess what? We're going to go in there and we're going to fucking move them out. We're going to conquer them. The Aztecs were conquered. Native Americans were conquered because Native Americans were savages and they were uncivilized. Well, niggas are modern day Native Americans. They're savage, they're unreasonable, they're uncivilized, and they act like animals. There's no place for people like that in society. People like that in society are systematically removed until we have a peaceful society. It is what it is. Well, Level Up Man says Native Americans had home field advantage and still lost. Yeah, the reason why Native Americans were conquered by a more advanced people. That's why. That's why. And here's another thing. Do you think we tried to conquer the Native Americans by going and fighting them with bows and arrows and no. No. We used our advanced technology. We used our pistols, our muskets. Native Americans literally brought a knife to a gunfight. Niggas, this is what's going to happen. Okay? Niggas, you are going to be conquered just like Native Americans were. And if you think for 1 second when they come to conquer you that they're gonna, no. They're not trying to fight y'all. They are not trying to fight y'all. They're trying to take y'all out. Like those rooftop Koreans. You think those rooftop... Look up rooftop Koreans. Look up rooftop Koreans, and you will definitely know. Find Away Media says, loud music at Juneteenth party at the Santa Monica Pier. I just walked by and got a pizza slice. Oh, hell yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. Love it. Love it. Hey, man. Hey, take advantage of Juneteenth. Take advantage of Juneteenth, man. Dude, if look, a free slice of pizza, sign me up. Charles Merchant says, niggas want to shame you into submission. Yeah, that's the only thing niggas can do. They can talk and they can hunt in packs. Yeah, the Level Up Man says, niggas think Avatar is real life. Oh, man. I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. All right. And so to business. It is now time. The fuck? Wait a minute. Hold up. There it is. It is now time for the Juneteenth edition of the Hard R podcast. I am going to open up the pull up studio only for those who disagree. Only for those who disagree. Usually when I bring on people who agree, my numbers go way down because obviously conflict is what gets you the views. So let me put this in here. Disagree? Hashtag pull up. There will be a time and place where I allow people who agree to chime in. Today is not going to be one of those days. Most of the time, I've got to bring people on who disagree with me. Kevin Samuels didn't blow up until he started bringing on people who disagreed with him. People respond to conflict. People respond to conflict. They like seeing people with opposite views talk to and debate each other, so that's what we're going to try to do. Kevin's Corner with the $2 super chat says, do the Thunder close it out tonight or Game 7? Thunder's closing it out. Thunder's closing it out. And I know that Tyrese Halliburton is going to do everything he can to play. Guys, do you remember what happened back in 2019? Kevin Durant was going through the same thing. Lower calf soreness. He went through treatment, this and that, and a third. He made one cut, blew his Achilles. And listen, professional athletes, they don't want to sit out. If I were Tyrese Halliburton, I would absolutely be doing everything I could to try to get on the court. But as a sports fan, I like Tyrese Halliburton, and I don't want to see him miss a year. Because the worst case scenario is this. Halliburton plays, he blows his Achilles, and the Pacers lose. Because the Pacers are probably going to be here or close to getting here next year. They're not doing that without Halliburton. The Pacers have clearly overachieved. And I know it's hard to get to the NBA Finals, but I'm not Halliburton, so I get it. I know he wants to play. I know he doesn't want to sit out, but as a fan, I don't know. But I think the Oklahoma City Thunder, I think they smell blood in the water, quite literally. And I think they're going to try to win the NBA title in about the first or second quarter. They are looking to boat race the Pacers, and I think that's exactly what's going to happen. Okay. Well, we have a special edition of the Hard R podcast. And by the way, this is the Hard R bingo card that we are using today. This is Hard R bingo card number 27. So obviously what we're doing now is we are going to use the Hard R bingo card until we hit bingo. Then we retire that card and move to the next one. The squares are as follows. I'm not resisting. I hate white people. You're recording this, right? You doing too much. Let me call my mama. Nigga, I'll fuck you up. I'm gonna call my lawyer. Bro, you racist crocker. What my phone? I can't breathe. Hey man, why you got her handcuffed like that? I am in fear for my life. Don't touch me. Read me my rights. I have a scratch on my wrist. I need to go to the hospital. My kids. Loosen the handcuffs. I gotta go to work. Make this quick. I'ma sue the shit out y'all. Call your sergeant. My brother's a cop, or I know people in law enforcement. Take that badge off and you see what's up. I ain't do nothing. Do you have ID? Oh, sorry about that. And so to business. Praetorian Guard with the $5 super chat. Very interesting super chat. Says, guys, what Carmelo did is called a spontaneous utterance. He blurted out the crime. There you go. Spontaneous utterance. And he did it coherently. No, officer. It wasn't alleged. I did it. He fucked himself there. He really did. This first video is very, very, very interesting. This first video is entitled, Influencer Ashton Hall Detained. I'm sorry. This first video is entitled, Influencer Ashton Hall Detained by Police in Miami. It was sent to me by King Life. And according to King Life, Ashton Hall represents himself very, very well, actually. He represents himself very, very well. And for those of you who are unaware of who Ashton Hall is, let's take a look. Let's take a look at his Instagram. This is Ashton Hall right here. He's the guy that went viral for doing this morning routine with the, you know, with the ice and the mask and all that. He sort of rose to fame for these like slow motion. Yeah, this right here. This is really sort of the Ashton Hall avatar. Obviously, his physique is second to none. Pause. He's chiseled out. Obviously, he works very, very hard, lives a good life, but he's very, very process oriented, which is good. A lot of guys love the process. A lot of guys love the process. Ashton Hall is one of those. But this is pretty much who Ashton Hall is. He trains very, very hard every day. He likes to run, and then it gets captured in super slow-mo as his crew rides by in the G-Wagon. So now that we know what we are dealing with, let's see how Mr. Hall handles the cops. Let's get it. And the audio is going to start here in just a second. Okay, so we can already see Ashton Hall is driving a very, very, very nice car. Looks like a matte black Mercedes. Woo.
Expiration of 8/23.
Holy moly, look at that car.
License, registration, proof of insurance, please.
I
have a picture of my license. That's fine.
He said he's got a picture of his license. Now we can't check off the I don't have ID because he's not refusing to show his ID. And the reason why he's not refusing to show his ID is because Mr. Hall likely does not have a warrant, which is usually the reason why they don't like to show their ID.
Can you lower these back windows for me, please? Let me get my phone so I can take a picture. And get me your registration and insurance, please.
You show 7321 primary on the 750 on 2015. Hold on.
Yeah, pictures usually do work. I actually lost my license in Florida, and I lost it at the airport. Actually, I lost it at the airport, and they let me on because I had a picture of my license, and I looked and sounded American, so it was all good.
737120 on the CPS from earlier.
Yeah. My pass.
That vehicle is fucking fly. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah,
Got a passport.
your ID will work. Yeah.
The picture?
Yeah.
You have a picture of my registration?
Are you noticing what Ashton Hall is not doing? Why do I smell fried chicken? I smell fried chicken. It's weird. Notice what Ashton Hall is not doing. He's not yelling. He's not screaming. He's not doing this. He's not chimping out. He got pulled over. The cop says, "Do you have your ID?" Ashton Hall says, "I don't, but I'll give you a picture of my ID, or I'll give you my passport." He has no problem with identifying himself.
In order to test that, we'll have to
You got a picture of it?
up to the Tesla.
Yeah, you can just send me that. If you have it, are you driving right now?
Well, not the Tesla. I need it for this vehicle.
Do you have a insurance for my fans or no?
I think I might have a picture.
Just send you got a picture. I might have a picture. I just know I pulled it out.
What's the registration?
No, I ran the light.
No, so a few things. Your tints, illegal. Off throughout, too dark. Tag, improperly displayed. You don't have your expiration date. Your tag's been expired since 9 of 2023.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Damn, I guess we all got a little nigga in us. See? Ashton Hall's got some nigga in him too. Look, it's all good. Look, man, look, check it out. Check it out. We all got a little nigga in us. We all got a little bit of nigga in us. You ain't a real nigga unless you let your tags expire. This is how it is. This is how it is. Who hasn't done that?
So there's a few things.
Praetorian Guard says dealt with Daryl Strawberry once and he was cool. Yeah, probably because he was high on cocaine.
You live down here?
Yeah, I just moved out here like 3 days ago.
3 days ago?
Yeah. From for a lot of them.
Devin says for 2 years. Yeah, only for 1 year because this was back on the 29th of May. If you guys look, this was back on the 29th of May when he got pulled over, and that was 2024. So listen, being a month past due and all this other kind of stuff, that's fine. A year,
Oh, but you've been in Florida for a while.
I'm from Florida, but yeah, I moved from LA probably about like a year ago. That's why you see the license plate. Hey Dante, did you ever find a picture of my registration? Is that what? I can hear you.
he's being cool, he's being calm, he's being collected, he's being honest with the officer, he's letting him know, hey, just moved out here from LA. He didn't make a big deal. What do you mean my tint is too dark? I've been driving around this tint for 6 months and nobody's pulled me over yet. Damn, somebody's speeding.
Hey, you don't have my registration, do you? My bad. Didn't I have to turn it in for the building?
Yeah, it's what I'm trying to find. So don't let her know if I have
You moved down here for work purposes?
Yeah, I do YouTube. Well, I'm a YouTuber, so I just like network and stuff like that.
Gotcha. Like streamer?
Not do fitness.
Oh, fitness?
Yeah.
See?
There's no way to like really just put it up. Yeah, I'm literally like in the process. I got my guy like.
You will have to have the picture of it or the paperwork of it.
Yeah, I got my guy.
No,
Yeah, still a selling car group chat, and I'm looking at new cars now. Because my car is obnoxious, I don't try to look at like some tents and all that stuff. I bought it like this, and I'm ready to just get rid of it.
Gotcha.
But what was it, Bree?
No, there's nothing to reach out. I don't have to.
Sounds like he's talking to a white girl.
This is me right here, though. I do fitness.
Gotcha. Where do you train at?
I go to boxer. Yeah, but it's hot though. You been a boxer?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah. It's nice.
It's hot.
It's hot, yeah.
Yeah, if I do like 15 minutes of cardio, I have to change my entire outfit.
Yeah, 'cause it's a warehouse.
Yeah, no AC.
Give me a second, all right?
See? You see that? He's totally cool with the cop. They make a, they engage a little small talk. Okay, let me just go back and check on this dude.
Not my insurance. I paid $57.
You seen it?
It's my mom.
Gotcha.
Hi, Eric. Hi, this is
How are you,
Mom.
man? How are you?
How are you doing?
Good,
I'm just
ma'am.
trying to see what I can do to offer some clarity. It's totally innocent. So what?
So the insurance, the payment is not good. It needs to have the vehicle information down here in Florida.
Oh, I can
That's
find
what-
it. That's why I just had to even see who I was insured
Okay.
by.
Gotcha.
So now I can find. All I gotta do is type in progressive. I can find the actual.
Try it. I mean, so listen. I already wrote you the ticket for the insurance,
Okay.
but I only gave you 3. All right. Gave you for the windshields. I gave you for the tag expired 1/6, and I gave you the no insurance. Only 3. I could give you a ticket for this windshield, this window. I could give you a ticket for that window, this window. Legal limit 28, 26, 6%.
Yeah.
Right here you're at like a 0.
Yeah.
Here you're probably at a 0 too if I test it. All right. I'm not testing these. I'm not giving you a ticket for this. The tag. you
But
don't even-
driving without insurance is worse than having tinting, right?
No, it's a
Because it's gonna go on my
no,
record.
it's
right?
a compliance ticket. So all the tickets that you got are all compliance. They're not moving by.
Do you hear that? Do you hear what's happening? The cop is cutting him a break. Gee, I wonder why. Cops will cut you a break when you are compliant. Justin Consciousness says he's stacking. Yes, he is. But Ashton Hall will be, he says these are compliance tickets. These are compliance tickets. In other words, it's not a big deal. Yeah, Oliver Ware too says fix a ticket. Yep, there you go. This is what happens when you comply with police officers. This is what happens, guys.
Violations. They don't work towards your license.
So it's just money.
And a point. It's not money. It's just showing that you corrected it. Show a picture. Dismiss.
Oh dang.
So it's just
Look
make
at
sure
that.
you corrected it.
Oh,
Now
that's
there's other tickets that I could be giving you that I'm not giving you.
Oh yeah, I
All right.
appreciate that. Yeah.
The other thing, you've been working here, you've been residing here.
You see, I'm trying to sell it. I'm
I
trying
know
to get
you've been good, you've been nice, you've been polite,
Yeah.
and all that. Squared away, you gave me everything.
Look at that. See that? He's even telling him. You've been good, you've been nice, you've been polite. This is how it works, guys.
We had a nice, short conversation. You're good people, and I could tell moms are good people too. But now the thing down here in Florida, all right. Once you establish more than 30 days, you work.
Yeah.
That tag needs to be a Florida tag. All right, that becomes criminal. All right. So if you
Okay.
pass more than 30 days, you could get a criminal ticket for resident violation. All right.
Oh, so I need to
not
change
going
it
that
to
route.
Florida?
You need to get a Florida tag.
Oh, I ain't-
So if you live down here, you work down here, all that, you need to get a Florida tag. Get the Florida tag. Go to the tag agency. Bring the title or whatnot, or any paperwork to the vehicle that belongs to you, pertains to you. Get the Florida tag. It's a quick.
He's literally telling him how to get out of the
transfer.
ticket.
It's like $100 and something bucks, depending on the vehicle, make, whatever. Transfer it out.
Okay.
All right. I didn't give you the tag, the ticket for the decal on it either. You just have a tag. I don't know when it's expired. The only way I knew that it was expired is because I saw your windshield and I came beside you. I ran your tag. I saw your tag is expired.
Okay.
Now the other criminal ticket that you could get, more than 6 months, second offense. So let's say you're driving this car tomorrow and a cop stops you. They're gonna see that I gave you the ticket, first offense.
Yeah.
The second one becomes arrestable. All right.
What?
Arrestable.
Oh really?
You could be arrested in Florida
Oh, for the tent?
for not the tent, the tag expired more than 6 months. So
Oh.
I gave you your first one. It's
So I need to,
compliance.
how fast can I get? I can get that quick.
You could go to the tag agency.
Get it
There's
today.
one on 27 and 8th Street, or just Google tag agency, pull it up, and there'll be all your tag agencies. Go over there with the title, bill of sale of the car with your name and
need an
information.
Uber there, though.
Swap it out.
Yeah, you don't have to
That'll
Uber.
be the smarter thing to do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
If
That
you
would
get
be
pulled
yes,
over
there you
again,
go.
those are the things that you could be faced.
Okay.
If a cop stops you, he could arrest you for the resident violation.
Okay. Okay.
All right. I established that with you, that you work here and everything. I'm not. You've been polite. You've been squared away. It looks like you're just grinding, making your own means.
Yeah.
You're not doing anything but that. Just get these 3 tickets
See that?
squared away. Remove the tint. All right. If you sell it, let's say you sell a car tomorrow, to show proof that you sold it. Let's say you got it off your hands.
Okay.
All right. The
There it is. There it is. That's how it's
expired more
done.
than 6 months. Renew the tag. All right. Get your Florida tag for whatever vehicle it is. Show that you renewed it.
Okay.
It gets dismissed, and then the insurance provide the proof of the legitimate insurance card. All right, submit it. It's dismissed.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. So real quick. So I need to know what's arrestable.
Arrestable is expired tag more than
Yo, this nigga's like, okay, what gets me in the handcuffs?
6 months, second offense.
Okay.
So if I give you another ticket, like if I stop you tomorrow, you're driving this car and I see you,
Yeah.
right, and it's still expired,
Yeah.
that's your second offense ticket. It becomes arrestable.
Okay. Okay.
If you're still rocking that California tag,
Okay.
Oh, California. Oh, so he's got a, okay. So he's driving around with a California tag without an expiration date in the state of Florida. Okay, that makes sense.
because you haven't swapped it out.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so here too. That today that could have been the case for the
Even
resident.
if I split time in LA.
You reside here, you work here.
Okay.
All right, you need to get a Florida tag,
Okay.
and it's a safety issue too. Let's say tomorrow we find this car over in I don't know, in a river. We're gonna have to reach out to California to find out who you are and all that
I
stuff.
live here. Yeah.
And then no one's gonna find you. No
See, he's like, yep, that makes sense. All this cop is doing is explaining the legal system to him.
one's gonna tie 2 and 2 together quick enough.
Well, I'm glad the right person found
All
me doing this stuff. I appreciate that.
You got it.
Look at that.
That's your phone number.
Look at that. And then, of course, here's David, who has set off the niggadar. David, who is setting off the niggadar with this shit, talking about he's trying to be slick. No, he's not trying to be slick. This was an interaction between 2 individuals trying to get their day done. That's all there is to it. Ashton Hall clearly he was ignorant of Florida laws and rules, and to be honest with you, he probably never really had motivation to get a Florida tag, because he's Ashton Hall, he's a millionaire, he's able to ride around, he lives in Miami, he's got money, blah 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 blah. This is the least of his worries. But now that he's been pulled over, he'll probably get his people. Hey, look, I need you guys to take this down to the DMV and get this all squared away. Love it.
And that's the address. That's the website. You go on there and submit the proof of everything taken care of. Be dismissed.
Okay. Okay.
There it is.
And then the 3 tickets. And then you got your license. 30 days. 30 days. 30 days. Yeah. So just call it up already. Said that you want to take it to court, and to show the proof, we'll see each other, and then it'll be dismissed.
Okay, that makes sense.
Or just submit it, and then they'll dismiss it or offer it.
Okay, that's what I appreciate it, brother.
Be safe.
Hey, God bless. Have a good one.
Look at that. God bless. Have a good one. And look what we have on the bingo card. Absolutely nothing. This dude didn't have his ID, and we didn't check off the I don't have ID on the bingo card. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. Cops are people too, okay? You can't just talk to cops any old kind of way and expect them to cut you a break. How many police videos have we seen and broken down where niggas chimp out, they call the cops all kinds of names, they're swinging on them, assaulting them, biting them, spitting on them. Oh, hey, can you roll down my window? And the cop looks at him like, fuck you, I'm not rolling down shit. You've ruined my fucking day. I gotta do all this paperwork. You're making things difficult. No, fuck you. Dude rolled up on Ashton. It didn't even know who Ashton Hall was. For those of you niggas, well, he got up because he's a celebrity. The cop had no idea who this dude was. No idea who he was. No idea who he was. But because he was polite, he was honest, and he was compliant, the cop said, okay, I'm going to write you tickets. You don't even have to show up to court. Get the shit taken care of, and the shit will get dropped. That's all that has to be done. It's just like with the dumpster diver. in the that we broke down yesterday at 7-Eleven. He said, hey, what are you doing? What do you mean, what am I doing? Right then and there, the cop was like, okay, I'm taking this bitch to jail. All the woman had to do, oh, look, officer, look, I'm sorry. Look, I'm homeless. I don't have anywhere to go. And she should have just been honest. Listen, I've been trespassed from here before, but I find a lot of valuable stuff in this garbage can. That's why I'm doing this. You can see, don't have a lot of teeth. I probably don't smell very good. At that point, the cop was like, you know what? Okay. You know what? Tell you what. They called the cops on you. Just stay away from here. Stay away from here. Listen, there are other trash cans that you can rummage. Just stay away from this trash can. Stay away from this trash can. I guarantee you that police officer would have been that polite had he been met with respect. But niggas stay disrespecting the law. Niggas have no respect for authority. Incidentally enough, neither do black women. And as we all know, most black people are raised by black women. So it should come as no surprise that when we watch these nigga videos with these cops arresting these dumbasses, they don't act right. Incredible. Incredible. All right, let's move to the next one. Oops. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. I don't like saying, oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes, because I've heard that in court many, many times by the bailiffs. Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. Judge Fullwood residing. Hate that shit. This next video is entitled, I am a sovereign citizen, police body cam footage. Oh, we got sovereign citizen. Hard R bingo. Let's get it.
What is your name again? I'm Betty!
In Punta Gorda, Florida, a tense standoff between law enforcement and a man with anti-government beliefs ended in a tragic and controversial incident. Today, we're taking a closer look at the factors leading up to this confrontation and the difficult split-second decision one deputy had to make at the scene. Throughout the standoff, officers tried various non-lethal measures, including a taser, pepper spray, and beanbag rounds, but none proved effective.
Yep, I'm not going to break this down. Definitely not breaking that one down. PLG, I cannot have... I'm going to have to let PLG know. I cannot have videos where people are getting shot. Like, I just can't... like, that just can't... Yeah, PLG normally differentiates these videos. Yeah, PLG, I normally... Yeah, as soon as they said they tried non-lethal force, I can't... No, I'm not going to break down a video where there is literal gun violence. I can't do that. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Listen, because I'm a red pill channel. That's why. That's why. I'm a red pill channel. I'm already, like, you guys already know I'm ban shadowed, right? Yeah, it's YouTube. Like, I cannot be doing that. So I'm gonna have to let PLG know that I cannot be, I'm sure he didn't mean to. It is what it is. All right, let's move to the next one. This next one is also a sovereign citizen video. Sovereign citizen's money order scheme blows up in her face. Oh my God. This looks like it happened around the pandemic. Let's check it out.
Yeah, for forging this, okay?
Uh-oh.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. You're under arrest.
On February 8th, 2022, officers who dispatched to the U.S. Post Office in Lighthouse Point, Florida, in response to a woman trying to cash a money order that had been illegally altered in the most obvious way possible.
So, hold on. Ask somebody's trying to cash a money order. Is it this lady? Yeah. This lady right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's her. But I don't know what's going on. I just came back.
Well, have whoever it is come out here for me, will you?
Okay.
Oh, shit. Ema says she's wearing my grandma's drapes. Oh, she went to the post office?
My, window. She's trying to cash the money order, and it's not valid. I can't. You know why I can't? I need the reason. I'm sorry?
Can you tell me the reason, please?
I already told you the reason.
Can you repeat the reason for me?
Where's the money order?
Give me the reason.
Okay, man,
Why
we're gonna.
she's not giving me a reason?
Well, the money order's not. It's counterfeit allegedly,
No,
or
it's
it's been
not.
altered.
Oh shit.
I think she doesn't know you.
It says 55.
Yes. But she's trying to cash it for $843.
She don't know
Well,
the
how do
UCC
you cash it for 843 when it says 55?
I can't.
Wait, what? Hold up.
I think she doesn't know you.
It says 55.
Yes. But she's trying to cash it for $843.
She don't know the
Well, how do
UCC
you cash it for 843 when it says 55?
I can't do that.
You don't know the UCC code?
Ma'am.
Bitch, the UCC codes ain't got nothing to do with shit. The check is for $50. Oh my god, did this bitch really think she was going to get away with this?
Ma'am, it says it right on there. It's printed right on there. You can't write in whatever you want.
Do you
Cash
know
it.
the UCC code?
Let's go outside, okay?
Uh-oh.
I got it.
Oh, no, no, oh no, you ain't gonna say that.
Can I get the reason why?
We're gonna get it. I'm gonna give you a reason why.
No, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy.
Alright,
This bitch talking about UCC.
give me like a name or a contact, or I have a name. And
I'll come back in for it.
Come on, man. Sit over here.
What's going on? Why would you think that's okay to cash something like that? If it says $55 on it, but you wrote in $843 and you're wondering why they're not gonna...
It's the U.S. law.
That's not a U.S. law.
No.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Oh my god. Well, wait a minute. You're a sovereign citizen, but you want to use U.S. law to try to run a check scam?
The UCC code is on there.
No. For $55.
The UCC code is on there. Do you know the UCC code?
No.
Ma'am, do you have your driver's license? I need your driver's license.
Uh-oh.
No, why do you need to identify me?
Oh, there it is. Why do I need to identify you? Because you're going to jail, bitch. That's why.
What did I do?
Well, you tried forging a check.
That's not a forging.
I'm telling you it is.
It's a UCC law. Do you know the code?
Listen to me. I'm telling you it is.
Do you
Nobody.
know the code?
No, bitch. No, bitch. No. Sorry. Ain't nobody, dude, bitch, come on, man, for real? Like, for serious?
Really, nigga?
You really think, oh, you know what, it's the UCC codes. I'm sorry, man. Yes, could you please cash this for $843? Give me a break.
Do you have...
J-Pot says 55 Moorish dollars is worth 800 US. I hope you're kidding.
Your driver's license?
You're not answering the question whether or not you
No,
know
and you're not producing your driver's license.
the codes or not.
Ma'am, do you have your driver's license?
Do you know the code?
Do you have your driver's license?
Sir, I'm asking you, do you know the codes? You're not answering my questions, but you want me to answer your questions.
Yes, I do.
Can I just get my check back?
No, you're not getting this back.
To you.
But we're going to figure out what's going on, and so far you're not even identifying yourself to me.
Yeah, the Brown Bunny says her being soft-spoken doesn't work. Yeah, this is funny. See, right now she's being combative. But you don't always have to be loud and demonstrative to be combative. You guys remember that fat British chick that Pearl interviewed a while back? Fat black British chick. She was very soft-spoken, but she was combative as fuck. You don't have to be loud to be combative. She's being combative.
I need to identify myself too.
Because you're trying to cash a
my
check. Listen to me. What you're trying to do is cash a check that you hand wrote in the total for. You understand?
Look at her looking at him like she's confused as to why the cops are there.
Understand that?
Sir, that's a U.S. law.
It's
a UCC
Explain to me this code. Explain it to me.
You don't know the code?
Explain it to me.
Explain it to me. Here we go. Yep. See? Look.
Sir.
Fucking crickets. There it is. You don't know the codes? Explain it to me. Fucking crickets.
Just explain it to
Can
me.
you turn around the check?
Nope.
Could you turn it around?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a negotiable instrument, apparently, and I got the check so I can cash it.
Okay, that doesn't say anything about UCC codes.
Are you like a sovereign citizen or something? Is that what you're trying to do here?
Oh my God. Oh my God. How the... Okay. How did he know? How did he know that she was a sovereign citizen? That is incredible. He's like, wait a minute. Are you a sovereign citizen or something? What did she do or say that made him suspect that she was a sovereign citizen? Because I didn't see anything.
Yeah?
Yep, she is.
This is what I'm telling you cannot do. You cannot
I'm
get...
a sovereign citizen.
Oh, there it is. Got her. Oh, man.
Okay, that doesn't make any difference to me. One bit, I just wanted to know. So I get...
Be Tall, Young, and Attractive with the $2 super chat says, black women stay in a financial bind, keep stacking your money. Damn right.
Get to know you a little bit better, you understand?
It makes a big difference.
It doesn't. Because...
It does not make any difference.
I don't know really.
Let me explain what's going on here.
You're going to jail.
Do you see this right here, the total? Do you see that? That's printed on there. $55. You see that?
Okay, I should have got a blank one.
There's no such thing as a blank. Oh my God. This bitch talking about I should have got a blank. Sweetie, like you're trying to cash a money order. She's trying to cash a government money order at the post office, but she says I should have got a blank one. That wouldn't have made a difference.
The person should have got a blank one, is that what you're saying?
No.
The person should have got a blank one? Oh, so you're trying to cash this for someone else, is that it?
What you should have done is had this printed out for the right amount of money. That's what the whole... You're not getting this. Okay?
It's a negotiable instrument.
I don't care. I really don't.
Can I just...
Be Tall, Young, and Attractive with the $2 super chat says, sovereign citizen, the cop called it. Yes, he
Can
did.
I check that?
No.
Nope.
Because that's actually, you're confiscating something illegally that doesn't belong to you.
No, you're about to go to jail for forging this, okay?
I can't go to jail because I didn't commit a
listen to
crime.
me.
I did not commit a crime, so I could not go to jail.
You certainly just tried to.
It's a UCC code, and I've been
Are you
asking
gonna let
her
me
to
talk?
give me my check.
See, if she had just said, if she was just compliant and cooperative, she could have got off with a slap on the wrist. But she's got to have the last word. She wants the check back, and now the cop has made the decision to arrest this bitch.
You gonna let me talk? Okay. You're forging this.
It's not a forge.
Yes.
See that number up there? So you're saying that you're able to do that because it says it's negotiable on the back of it? Is that what you're saying to me?
Yes, that's exactly right.
The check, I was given that, and
No, you tried to forge the check.
it's supposed to be cash because
Who
it's
gave
a
it to you?
negotiable instrument.
Who gave it to you? Are they
It says it
here?
on the check. Who gave it to me?
Okay, are they here anywhere? So Angie gave this to you.
Is that what it says?
Oh my God. Now
Cherish
she's being...
now? Who's that?
That's a business that I work for.
So let me ask you this. I'm trying to, you need to help me understand, okay? Help me understand what's going on here. So they give you, Cherish gives you,
Go ahead.
10-4, you can cancel checks, thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, look, she's got a stomach ache. Yeah, she's got the bubble guts because her ass is about to go to jail.
You're telling me that Cherish gave you this right here and had it printed out for...
Oh my God. Dr. B84 says, so apparently UCC codes are a sovereign citizen thing, which is just complete BS. Oh man. Praetorian Guard with the $2 super chat says, they use terms like UCC, travel, and contract. Oh my God.
$55. And you think that you could just scratch that out and write whatever you want on top of that? Is that what you're telling me?
Brandon M with the $25 Cash App says, keep bringing the truth, Donovan. If you want to be cool like Brandon M, send your boy Cash App, $ Donovan Sharpe. My legal name will come up, which is Edwin Hopkins. But don't worry, that is still your boy. Let's continue.
I was given that just the way it is.
So this is the person that gave it to you, Cherish?
The business.
Okay.
She said that's who she works for, is Cherish.
Right. No, I got that. Is there a way I can contact the people that gave you this?
No.
I don't know.
Wait, how can you not know when you work for them? Oh, this bitch.
Because you're telling me that they gave you this like this, okay?
It's a negotiable instrument. Do you know the UCC law, sir?
Yeah,
Do you know the UCC laws?
I know
you haven't answered yes or no to that question yet.
I know what criminal
You haven't answered yes or no to that question.
Explain it to me.
If you don't know the UCC laws, why are you confiscating something that doesn't belong?
There it is. She don't know the UCC laws either.
Explain it to me.
Can I get my check back, please? Because at this
No. Bitch, you've asked for that check 4 times, and he said no every single time. He's not going to give it back to you if you ask him 100 times.
No, not until I want it. You're telling me that this person gave you this right here.
Oh, here she goes. Now she's going to start to use the phone as a fake distraction.
The way it already is.
Can I get your badge number?
Sure.
There we go. Can I get your badge number?
Where's...
We don't carry it. It's just 323.
What are you gonna do? You gonna sue, sweetie? This is all. Can I get your badge number? So what she's trying to do now is she's trying to put the cop on the defensive. Uh-oh, she has my badge number. We better not arrest her.
323.
Okay, can move the pens if you need.
And it's actually on your badge. Your badge number is on your badge, so...
Okay, so, and you're still asking them their badge numbers. Like...
Right, you're gonna tell us that
you
too?
should have to carry your badge with you.
Okay.
So where's your badge?
Give me your ID.
I don't have to give you my ID. I need my check back.
You're not getting...
Oh, this bitch has gotten locked up. Dr. B84 with the $5 super chat says, if she's a sovereign citizen and uses UCC codes, then I own 4 Lambos I never paid for, right?
This back.
Why?
Okay,
Can I get the
we'll talk
reason
about
why?
you. We'll talk about you getting this back.
Let me get the reason why. Can I get the reason why?
Fucking arrest her ass. This is all, yeah, this is all stalling like Oliver Word the second says.
During a forged instrument.
Do you understand that this is you hand wrote, you crossed out the...
She understands exactly what she's done, officer, but she is pretending like she doesn't understand to stall. To delay the inevitable, which is her in the handcuffs. She knows she's about to get fucking arrested. She knows. And so right now she's doing her level best to try to run some sort of interference. I need your badge number, blah, 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 blah. No, she knows she's going to jail.
The total that this was purchased for and tried writing in your own amount of money.
On a federal document.
Federal document. Mario Martinez says 0% of people who ask for the badge number never actually sue. Oh, dude, we already know that.
Understand that?
You've altered a federal document.
I didn't do that.
Okay, a federal document's been altered. You tried to present it.
Yeah. You didn't do that, but you tried. Yeah. I didn't do that. Now she's not. No. You're going to jail, sweetie. You're going to jail. If you get caught with a stolen vehicle, you are going the fuck to jail, whether you stole it or not.
That's the law.
No, that's a negotiable instrument.
It's a federal document.
Isn't that backed by gold?
Oh my.
It's a federal document.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God, backed by gold. So now you're an economist too, huh?
Isn't that backed by gold?
It's a federal document.
It's a federal document backed by gold?
What does that have to do with anything?
$55 of it is.
We're just going to go around in circles because she's not going to acknowledge anything. So
No, you're not getting this
Can I
back.
get my check back?
and
Let me
she's
see
not
your badge.
identifying herself.
Let me see it.
Yeah, take her to fucking jail. This is all she's doing. This is Marxist training. Just go round and round and round until the officers give up. They never give up, guys. They don't.
Badge. Can I see your badge,
Come on,
please?
let's go.
Can I see your badge?
Bitch, come on.
Come on.
Can I get my money, please?
No, this is going to be the property and the evidence. Come on.
Can I get my money?
Come on, let's
No.
talk right here so we don't make a scene here. Come on.
Oh, it's all being recorded. There you go.
Yeah, let me record this.
Oh, isn't this cute? Oh, yeah, let me record this to imply to the cops that I'm recording a criminal in progress. Give me a crime in progress.
It's being recorded. Okay.
Can I get my check, please?
You're not getting this check. You just tried to go into a post office.
Give me my check.
What are
Can I
cops,
get my
man?
check?
What are cops?
For what? That's my check.
Yeah, snatch this bitch. No,
Listen,
fuck
you put a hand
her.
on
I'm pregnant. Stop.
Okay, well, you're resisting.
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck if you're pregnant. You should have thought about that before you tried to break the law. Nice
Stop
try.
resisting.
How long y'all touch the check?
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting. There it is.
Stop resisting.
You're under arrest. You stop resisting. Okay, you're resisting. You're resisting. Stop resisting.
I didn't do anything.
Resisting. You're under arrest.
For what?
Assault. You assaulted this officer. You're under arrest. You are under arrest. You are under arrest. Ma'am, stop resisting.
There's the bat nigga signal. Here we go. Yep, the bat nigga signal. Up.
Ma'am, you didn't stop. You're under arrest.
This is literally barbaric behavior. Literal barbaric behavior. She is acting like a feral animal. This is why these niggas get taken to jail. She is screaming like an ape in the handcuffs. Yep.
What?
Yeah, somebody black, please come and help me. Yeah. Nope. No, you guys are the most educated, remember? You got this. You're strong and independent and don't need no man. You got this.
You got it?
Men are useless. You got this.
Yeah, she's good. Okay, good. All right. What? Ma'am, I'm busy. Go to your post office box.
I didn't do anything!
Go on.
I didn't do anything, but they're putting me in cuffs. Bitch, nobody believes you.
Come on.
I just got a double lock. Take this off of me! I didn't do anything!
You're under arrest.
I didn't do anything!
You battered this officer.
I did not do anything!
You battered the officer.
No, I didn't!
All on video.
I was trying to get my check!
Sean Moore says, have the bear save you. Yeah, exactly.
Video.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. You're under arrest.
Just told you. Yep.
No, I
You're
didn't!
not suing yourself.
Stop!
Ma'am.
I didn't do anything!
Take a deep breath.
Stop!
Nobody gives a fuck.
Resist.
I'm pregnant! I didn't do anything!
You're the one that's...
I'm pregnant, I didn't do anything, as if being pregnant prohibits you from committing crimes.
Fighting with us.
I'm not fighting! Leave me alone! Take me out of this!
Stop resisting.
I don't have anything!
Stop resisting.
Just stop resisting. Just relax. Just relax.
Why are you taking me?
To jail, sweetie. You've broken the law. And they take people who break the law to jail. That's where they're taking you.
What am I arrested for?
What am I arrested for? Praetorian Guard says resisting, forging a monetary instrument, and battery. That's what you're being arrested for.
What am I arrested for?
Well, to start with, you
What
swatted
am I
my
arrested
arm.
for? I didn't do anything to you. I only touched the check. I didn't even touch you.
Nope.
What am I arrested for?
Just told you, assaulting a police officer.
No, I'm not. I did not assault you. You're lying. You're lying. What are
No, he's not lying. It's all on body cam. We all saw it.
you lying?
It's on camera.
Why are you lying?
Nobody's lying, bitch. Get in the goddamn car.
Have a seat.
I'm pregnant.
You just stop resisting.
Go with Shane, and I'm going to meet you down there. I'm going to get this lady's info.
All she had to do was comply. That's all she had to do. That's all she had to do.
The only thing I didn't get, well, I don't think I double cuffed both of them.
Okay.
But
I'll meet you down there 1 second.
All right.
I got it right here.
Bitch,
It's going to be safe.
The woman was charged with a felony count of passing a forged or altered bill or promissory note, as well as a misdemeanor charge of resisting or obstructing an officer without violence. As her case status remains pending, she's facing up to 5 years in state prison and $5,000 in fines if convicted.
She won't serve 1 minute. She won't serve 1 minute of that time. Because bitches like these usually get off. As Imama says, floor it, duh. All right, a sovereign citizen, another sovereign citizen fail. This next one is entitled, Driver Crashes into Bushes and Loses His Mind. Here we go.
2023, Austell police responded to a reported accident. The driver explained to officers that the vehicle in front of him suddenly slammed on its brakes, causing him to lose control.
Okay.
Tried to avoid a van coming.
Tried to avoid a van. He was coming in here. I guess they were heading southbound.
Okay.
Almost got it back on the road. Yeah. He thought he was Toretto.
I was coming down this road, and then the white van braked, but he braked late, and I didn't want to hit him, so I turned.
Okay. Let's capture you. Yeah. Okay. Are you okay? Any medical attention?
No.
Was he braking to turn in here as well?
No, he just like braked there. But his brake lights literally didn't turn on until I literally got like right there.
Okay.
Oh, Austell, Georgia. I've actually been through Austell, Georgia before.
From about where they're standing, I guess?
Yeah, I'm gonna bring you the notes up.
Okay, I'll just have them move. Yeah, back up.
You need me to turn the wheel?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Okay, straighten it out. Please. Strong.
Hey, Elena's in the house. Good to see you in here.
The whole car.
Oh, by the way, I will have Elena and her husband on the show next Thursday, right now. I will actually have Elena and her husband on the show next Thursday at 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
I want to ask him about it.
T-Law says, hey, Don, side note, are you going to watch Canelo Crawford in September?
Yep.
Absolutely.
You got plenty to ask about.
And I got Bud. Listen, I love Canelo, but dude, Bud's going to jack him up. Bud's going to win that fight.
Hey, sir. When I opened the car to turn the steering wheel to get it up on the trail, I smelled marijuana in the car. Were you smoking? Yeah. You were smoking? Yeah. Okay. He admitted to smoking. Is there any in the car? No. Okay. Nothing at all? No. Okay. You smoked at all?
I didn't smoke today.
Ma'am, can you step over for 1 second? Come here for a minute. I don't mind. Just be straight up with me, because when I open that car, I smell it like, I mean, if you lie to me, that's going to cause problems for you. Just be honest. You asking me why?
He's telling him, just be honest. When a cop is telling you just be honest, he's looking to negotiate. If you just admitted that you were smoking weed, you got a little bit of weed in the car, come on, man.
Yeah. Okay. Were you smoking in your car today? Nope. Is there any marijuana in the car?
Nope. Go check.
Oh, and he's telling him to go check. Oh, boy.
We have a right to search the whole vehicle?
Nope.
We don't?
Oh, now he's telling him they don't have a right to search the vehicle. Okay. Well, guess what? Now he's going to get a warrant to search the whole vehicle.
Nope.
We'll take care of a warrant for that. That's fine. Okay.
All right, you got all right. That's what the fuck I just said.
Oh, there it is. You heard what the fuck I just said. There he goes. Now all of a sudden he's got a fucking attitude. Now he's got a fucking attitude. Now that the cop is asking the right questions, now he's got an attitude. And now this cop is dealing with what he believes is going to be a hostile person or whatever.
So he does not want us to search his vehicle.
We don't need his consent.
Right.
You smell it.
That's all I need. I just wanted to go
Get the
and see
warrant.
what he was saying.
Get the warrant.
Did he have red bloodshot eyes or anything like that?
No, it's not red.
No.
Want to search it before you pull it up?
You're good.
Rolling. Give us 1 second. We're going to search right quick. All right. You have gloves? Say it again. Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Oh, did they give him... Wait, did he get permission to search the car?
You don't need consent. The odor's enough and we're going to search it.
Okay.
Yep, there it is. Yep, they don't need consent. They have probable cause.
So check this out. Because the odor is so strong in the car.
You can't check it. No.
Hold on 1 second, sir.
I said no.
It doesn't matter.
I said you can't.
We don't need your consent because we
just
can smell
asked
it.
me. You literally just asked me over there.
Intentionally, but now
you
I can
just
tell
asked me over there.
And he's recording shit as if The cop is now committing a crime. This nigga's going to jail.
Literally just asked me.
Hey, listen.
He just asked me over there, and now he gonna search it. So why would he ask me?
Are you gonna let me talk?
Yes, he asked you because he was not aware at the time that he had probable cause to search it.
Hold on.
Yes, as Praetorian Guard says, odor is probable cause. There you go.
Okay.
So he
Yeah, there it is. Probable cause. Rec plus weed equals. There you go.
could just search it, but why would he ask me though?
Listen, are you gonna let me talk? Look.
Why would I listen to you?
There it is. See, he's not interested. See, there it is. He's not interested in communication. He's interested in fighting. Here we go.
That's not gonna help my case.
You don't have to, but all
I
I'm
just
saying,
said he can't search my car, and he's doing it.
Okay, well, guess what? This cop needs to just back up. Be like, okay, cool. If you don't think he has the right to search your car, do what you want to do.
Listen, he can. All we need is
So
the
why
odor.
did he ask me?
I don't know.
So why did he ask me
Out
to
of
not search
respect.
it?
All we
So
need,
why did he ask me?
Listen, all we need is the
Out of respect, you dumb nigga. He literally just told you. He said, out of respect. Out of respect. Look, watch this. Watch this.
I just said he can't search my car, and he's doing it right now.
Listen, he can. All we need is
So
the
why
odor.
did he ask me?
I don't know.
So why did he ask me
Out
to
of
not search
respect.
it?
All we
So
need,
why did he ask me?
Listen, all we
He says, out of respect. So why'd he ask me? Look, nigga, did you hear what the fuck this cop just told you? Now he's acting like a female. Now he's acting like a female. He's not going to listen. He's simply listening to respond.
need is the odor. All I'm saying is you can record him all you want, okay? Do not approach him from behind like that. That's the only issue I have. You can record all you want. Don't come up on him like that, okay? That's officer safety.
This in my car. What the fuck are you talking?
Bro, you can't. He says you can record all you want. Just don't roll up on him from the back. And you still have a problem?
Listen, do not start cussing. I will take you to jail.
Because I'm cussing, you gonna take
Yes. Yeah, yes, he will take your dumb ass to jail, nigga.
me to jail?
It's called loud.
Because I'm cussing, you gonna take me to jail?
It's called
Yes, he is.
Because I'm cussing, you gonna take me to jail?
disorderly
You've already said that 3 times, bruh, and he's answered you 3 times.
conduct. You're being loud
You
and
can't
boisterous.
take me to jail because I'm cussing.
Don't tell me
Yes.
what I can
You
do.
literally
I
can't.
know the law.
You're gonna take me to jail because I'm.
Yep, here we go. He thinks this is gonna get him
I
off.
am being very calm with you.
Mom.
Listen, here's what I would do. Take him back away from us.
Look. Now he wants his mama. Look. He's all gangsta now. But as soon as it becomes obvious that this isn't gonna go his way, mom. Elena says, let me guess, he was raised by a single mother. Yep. Absolutely, because there's no father around.
You're gonna take me to jail
Listen,
because I'm
I am being very calm with you.
Mom.
Listen,
This nigga just said, mommy. Wow.
here's what I would do. Take him back away from us.
Okay, yes, I am. You won't let them search
Bruh, she can't stop them from searching your car, bruh. She ain't going to jail for you, nigga.
Just let him be over there.
Yo, you're being insane.
Because it's gonna end bad for him.
Wait, what did he say?
Just let him be over there.
Yo, you're being insane.
Because it's gonna
He says you're doing, I thought he said you're doing the something, but he didn't say you're doing the most you're doing to
end
him.
bad for him if we
Are you
go this
good?
route.
Mom, I think mom is foreign. She sounds like she has a Jamaican accent. She says, this is the police.
Bro, I didn't even call you. Like, I literally did not even call you. Oh my God, I did not call you.
Look at mom. Okay, mom is not from America. Mom has an American son. Mom knows the American son is gonna end up getting arrested. That's why she's like, oh my God, this shit's about to happen.
I didn't even call you, bro.
I understand that.
I literally didn't even call you.
Passerby
It does not matter. A passerby called.
did because you ended up in the freaking trees.
I don't give a fuck. I'm good.
I will give you one more opportunity.
You're
If
gonna
you
take me to
scream
jail because I'm
loud-
cursing?
Yes.
You gonna take me to jail
If
because I'm
you scream
cursing?
loud,
This nigga really thinks he's not going to jail. This is what's wrong with these people. This is what's wrong with these animals. They have no respect for authority. Gentlemen, these people are savages. They are uncivilized. And when you are a savage and uncivilized, you don't belong with the rest of society. You just don't. You don't. You lied your ass off. You lied your ass off and said, nope, wasn't smoking weed, da-da-da-da-da. Then you tipped them off when you said, yeah, you can't search my car. You can't search my car. Brandon M. with 1 Donovan Sharpe membership at Neveos to welcome him or her to the Hard R family. Let's go ahead and do a chat-wide age and location check. I should have done this earlier. Let's go ahead and do it now.
And curse
You
one
mad
more
'cause I'm
time.
cursing?
I'm not mad.
You're mad as fuck because I'm cursing.
I'm not mad.
You mad as hell because I'm cursing.
Look.
You mad as
See, you mad. This is a feminine trait. I think I am going to claim victory in this interaction because you mad. This is what niggas do.
Just stay back there.
What is wrong with you? You mad as fuck because I'm cursing. You
Just
mad
stay
as
back
hell.
there.
You mad as hell, nigga. You mad as fuck because I'm cursing. What?
Look at him.
I'm not mad, man.
You mad as fuck because I'm cursing.
This nigga is literally going to talk himself in the jail. And he's like, what? He literally, this man is daring. Oh, he did call him racist. Okay. This man is daring the cop to arrest him because he doesn't think this cop is going to arrest him.
Okay.
Your stupid ass turning red and shit. What is wrong with you?
Nothing.
What? No, I'm not getting in the car. I'm gonna be out here.
Oh, mom
I'm
has.
gonna be out here.
Listen to your mama. Listen to your mama.
Bro. Oh my God.
And then he just said, bro. He just said, bro.
If I hear one more curse word, we're going to lock him up.
This nigga just asked me, can he search my car? He said,
Mom is literally trying to restrain him.
I'm gonna search your car. Are you good? Like, mommy, I'm not gonna run towards these niggas. What the hell is wrong with you? I'm not gonna run towards them.
Yes, he is. You need to listen to your mother.
I hear they want to search the car because they got nothing to do all day.
Yeah, they want to search the car because it smells like weed. That's why.
I'm done.
That's it. He's going to jail. That's it. That's it.
That's why they want to search the car. That's why they want to. Here. Take it. Here, take my phone.
Turn around.
Take my phone. Are you
Turn
good,
around,
mommy?
son.
Keep
Turn
recording.
There you
Keep
go.
recording.
Take his bitch ass to jail.
Let's go.
Keep recording. You mad as fuck. Ha, you mad as fuck. Ha, you mad as fuck. Ha.
Ha ha, you mad as fuck. Okay, even if that were true, you're going to jail.
You mad as fuck. Ha.
Soulless Fool is gifted 1 Donovan Sharpe membership at SLV to welcome him or her to the Hard R family. Appreciate it.
Ha, you mad as fuck. Ha, you're mad as fuck. You're mad as fuck. You have nothing better to do.
Let me have this.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You have nothing better to do. You're mad as fuck.
You gonna give her the papers?
You're mad as fuck.
You got it. Here you go. Oh, you might need these.
Mom, here's a lighter. This lighter.
Okay.
Mom, here's a lighter. Mom, here's a lighter. Mom, here's a lighter. Mom, here's a lighter.
Shut your dumb ass up. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like, what the fuck? I got nothing better to do all day. I get in a crash. These niggas gonna take me to jail. You mad as fuck. You got nothing better to do all day. I'll bail the fuck out. It's nothing to me. Do it. I'll bail out. I'll bail out like it's nothing.
Then bail out. Then bail out then.
Bail out like it's nothing. Come on. Come on. I'll bail out like it's nothing. What?
DT says they do all that tough yapping but cry in a cell. Yeah, they also cry when they get their asses kicked.
Are you bored?
Sit down.
Are you bored?
Sit down.
Are you bored?
Sit down before I make you sit down.
Are you bored?
Get your ass in the car. I'd have knocked this nigga out.
Are you bored? Are you bored?
This is so, do you guys see how this dumb nigga is trying to claim victory? This is what niggas do. They try to claim victory by just talking shit. Are you bored? You're fat. Your face is turning red. Your wife probably doesn't love you. Blah, 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 blah. Ha, 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 ha. You're so mad. You're so mad. My guy, you're in handcuffs. You don't win. You're going to jail. You lose. Loaded Locks Gaming with the $5 super chat says he sounds so girly. Yes, he does.
You can bond him out in Cobb County.
What you got on your face?
Nah,
you need. You said, can I wipe your face? Where about? Just your nose?
No, like my whole forehead.
What you got on it?
Sweat. And do you have water?
No, I don't. I don't have water.
Oh, do you have water? Oh. How about that? You want to talk all that shit to cops and then ask for favors. Stefan Slayer 1 with a $2 super chat says, son husband's gone wild. He's not a son husband. If he was a son husband, he'd have listened to his mama.
Here, look at me.
I just need to get the demerit.
Yeah, Red Pill Crip says the personal attacks is a sign of defeat. Absolutely, every time.
Make sure I got everything.
Juneteenth, y'all. This is what niggas are fighting for. Juneteenth.
All right. His license.
He's definitely less safe. I see them as fabulous.
Okay, good, good. Will you check this for me? See what's in there.
What is that?
Uh-oh.
What is that?
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Blunts and ashes.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's a wrap. That's a wrap. There it is. There it is. I forgot who said it. Somebody said it in the chat. He's probably carrying. He's probably carrying. Connor Brown says cottonmouth. Yeah, that's why he wants that's why he wants water.
From the blunts in here.
Hey, Dana Gonzalez is in the house. Shout out to Dana and Elena. Delana? Yes, no?
He didn't say he's not smoking. You said he's smoking.
He said he didn't know. He said he's smoking, but he told the cops he wasn't smoking. He lied to the cops.
He admitted it, right?
Yes. So
what is
so how it works is since he's under the influence, okay? So that marijuana is gonna stay in his system. He said that he admitted to smoking. That means that it's in his system while he's driving. It's impairing him to a point that it's less safe for him to drive. So because he smoked that marijuana and had
that's the cause of the accident? That's what you're trying to say?
That possibly
yeah, Mom. You can't be listen, I don't care if weed is legal or not. You can't be high and then get behind a wheel. Yeah, that's what caused the accident, Mama. Your son got high on weed and wrapped his car around a tree. Let's not play stupid now. Oops.
It could be the cause. We don't know definitively. However, because he admitted to smoking, again, like I said, that's going to impair him to a degree that it's less safe. Because he had this crash while under that impairment, that, like I said, he's driving under the influence.
I get it. It's a Dodge Charger. It's very nice.
Mommy, stop talking to them!
Mommy, stop talking to them.
Mommy!
Yo! I love how the cop rolled up the window! I love how the cop rolled up the window. He said, Mommy, stop talking. They said, watch this.
To them,
watch this, watch this. Oh my God! Yo, that is the craziest thing I've ever seen! That is the fucking craziest thing I've ever seen! I gotta see this shit again! Yo, this nigga screaming, he rolled up the goddamn window.
What the hell? Mommy!
Mommy! Oh my God!
Stop talking to them!
Close the door.
Stop talking to them!
Close the door.
Yeah.
Close the door. Come on, man. Close the door.
No problem. You okay? All right, hold on.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This nigga rolled up the window.
He's got to chill out.
Mommy, I don't know anything.
Stop talking to them! Stop!
This is the place.
Stop talking to them! Don't talk to them! Mommy, you're bored.
He keeps rolling up that goddamn window.
So,
Yo, Mama's fucking up to something. Yo, Mama's throwing salt all in this nigga's game. Mommy's throwing salt all in this nigga's game. She's like, here is where you can find the weed.
That's where he's going.
Mommy, stop talking to them!
Hold on 1 second.
Oh my God, Mommy!
Something, you gotta check his behavior. That's weird.
Hold up, you know what? I think I might have to clip that. You know what? I will clip it. I will clip it. I will clip that. Mommy!
That's where he's going.
Mommy, stop talking to
Watch
them.
this.
Hold on 1 second.
He keeps rolling up that goddamn window. He keeps rolling up that fucking window. So he rolled it down a little bit, right? And then the kid started up again. He rolled it up the window. Oh my God. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. So he rolls it down. So he rolls it down a little bit, right? So they communicate. Now watch. Nope. Nope. Nope.
stop talking.
Look.
So,
Yeah, that's where he's going.
Mommy, stop.
Okay.
So she's telling the cops where he's going. So they're going to go to that address and bust all the other drug dealers. I love it.
Hold on 1 second.
Yo, this.
You gotta check his behavior. That's weird. But yeah, he's going to jail.
Hell yeah, he's going to fuck the jail.
Completely on his own.
Mommy!
He had a chance. Well, his behavior.
His behavior.
It's getting worse at the moment. The marijuana that we're smelling in there.
Can I talk
He's like,
to him,
stop!
please?
Mommy!
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second.
Shut your mouth! These are the police!
Okay.
Hey, you got one more time to kick this car. That's fine. Calm down.
Stop talking, mommy.
Hey, dude.
Not talk to my mom.
That's fine.
Hey,
you
bro.
can, but you better calm down.
Damn, bro.
This is the last time. Bruh, I'm not your bruh.
Oops! We got a clapback cop. He said, I am not your bruh. Don DeMarco to the cop. And I think 2 out of these 3 cops that are on the scene are black. Good for him.
You're going to be respectful. That you are.
Yeah, the officer is here.
There you go, ma'am.
Wes, can you calm down? I am coming to jail. I am coming there. Can you calm down? Okay, I'm coming.
Ma'am, you can talk to us because you're actually helping him. So
yeah.
They're locking me up because I drove.
Mommy!
Show if they're bored as fuck. They be putting on the street with none to do the driving and shit.
See, Mama's telling him to zip it. He keeps talking.
Ma'am, step back from me. I'm sorry, you okay? Step back from me.
Yeah, and you better not run over her.
Wesley,
Nigga, shut the
can
fuck
you
up.
just stop? I am coming. Can you just stop? Okay. I don't want to hear your voice anymore till you get there. Okay, please.
Disrespectful as hell.
Go ahead and talk to the other officers, okay, ma'am? Just talk to the other officers. Yes, ma'am. He's going to jail.
Yeah, he's going to jail. Yes, sir.
8110. Show me en route to Cobb ADC with 1 adult male, beginning miles 877.
He was charged with DUI, disorderly conduct, failure to maintain lane, and transported to Cobb County Jail.
Are your seatbelts still on? All right.
Uh-oh.
Let's go.
Mommy!
Stay right there.
Ay, 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 ay. These niggas are tough as hell till the cuffs go on. All of a sudden, they're crying and whining for mama. Funny as hell. Oh, this one is actually a little longer. This one is entitled, She Wouldn't Cooperate or Get Dressed, Then Mr. Taser Arrived. Let's get into it.
Max, 2 girlfriends
Let's reset the hard R bingo card.
Of over 80 miles after a night of drinking.
Oh,
they didn't make it far. Police arrived to investigate how their car ended up in a ditch, kicking off a day that the cops and hospital staff will never forget.
Step out of the car. Step away from the
here
car
we go.
right now.
Here we go.
Not an option. Step away from the car. Come on.
Oh, shit.
Let's go.
They wrecked that motherfucker.
Step away from the car.
Oh my God. She is fucking fucked. Oh, she's drunk as hell.
Come over here. I need these guys to check you out real quick. Where are you injured?
They should know, right? They asked me, right?
Okay. All right, let's go. Come on. Come up here. Excuse me?
Excuse me.
Are you saying no?
I am a...
We can go straight to jail or we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
My shoes?
Yeah, we're not going to mess with those right now.
You know what? No. I need my shoes.
Okay.
So give me a moment so I can get my shoes.
You don't get the moment. Not anymore. Let's go. Come on.
Nope, that's it.
Come on, ma'am.
What's your name?
What's your
I'll
badge
give
number?
you everything you need. Let's go.
Oh.
Come on.
What's your name?
We'll give you everything you need to have.
I am
You can call and complain. You can do anything you want. I'll give you everything you need to do that. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. I need you to go over here and be checked out by these guys so I can check your injuries and then we can move on.
I will sit here.
Go right over here so you can be checked on.
Get my
No, we're not doing that anymore.
No.
We will get that in a minute. Right now
What
you're
you
walking
not-
over here.
She gonna be like, what you not gonna do?
Not an option. Are we clear? Let's go.
No, are you clear?
Oh, God.
Ma'am.
Okay, so she's a clapback. She's a clapback. Get in the car. No, you get in the car. Shut up. No, you shut up. Oh, yeah.
Please don't do this the hard way. Look, we're not going to do this.
Do you hear? He's like, ma'am, please don't do this the hard way. Please don't do this the hard way. Like, come on.
I can either put handcuffs on you and we just go straight to jail, or we can do this the easy way, and you can get checked out by these guys, and we can.
You know what?
We can go that way.
A hospital check me out than these guys.
There it is. There it is. I'd rather a hospital check me out than these guys. Yeah. Anywhere but jail. Anywhere but jail. Yeah.
Well,
she's coherent enough for that.
That's my right. And you cannot deny my right.
Okay.
Okay, we can take you to the hospital, but that does not mean you are not going to jail, bitch. Sorry.
All right, come on over here.
Saying what I'm saying?
Come on over here and sit down. Ma'am, get out of the car.
I'm not in the car.
Step up here so these guys can check on you.
Check on me.
Let's go. Step up here. Come on.
I need my fucking shoes because I'm flat.
I will get them.
Illnesses.
Walk 5 feet. Walk 5 feet. I will get your sheet.
You can tell me what to fucking do. You don't understand.
All right.
Oh God, dude, the cop is like, oh no, here we fucking go. Yo, look at these. Look. We got people watching. We got people right here peeping the whole thing out. People, we got these white people watching the whole thing out. Can you believe they let these people out like this?
You're pathetic.
I'm aware.
You're not a fucking aware. You don't know.
We're gonna do this the hard way.
We're not doing it the hard way.
No, we are.
I just need my shoes.
Ma'am,
All I'm asking.
I'm going to give you 3 seconds to walk up here and get checked out by these guys, or we're just going to do it the hard way.
So you know what?
Oh,
there we go.
Did she swing? Did she
do it the hard way?
So you know what?
This woman literally just tried to swing on a cop.
There we go. Just gonna do it the hard way.
Watch this. Watch this. This is absolutely a whiff.
You know what?
Look at this. Whiff.
There we go.
Ay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ay.
Go.
That's fine.
Come on.
She said whiff.
Come on.
319.
Let's go.
Get off me.
Devin downstairs thinks this is funny.
Not touch me.
Ma'am, you don't want to do this.
No.
Not this way.
Sir.
The deputy right here has your phone.
No,
let's go.
It's not.
Do not touch me.
Who?
Do not touch me.
The deputy right in front of you. Let's go.
Give me my phone. I did not.
Sit down.
Just putting your hands on me.
Let's go.
Give me my
Come
phone.
on.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Ma'am, we
do
don't.
You understand?
We don't
do
want to
not
do this.
Touch me.
Then sit down.
No.
Sit down.
I do. I'm afraid right now.
I'm afraid. I'm in fear for my life. Yeah, you're so afraid you took a swing at a cop.
And I'm not feeling safe.
Jesus Christ. Mike Tremor with the $10 super chat says the hardest part of being law enforcement is the composure you must have for adults. You literally see humans at their base nature. That's exactly right.
I'm not feeling safe.
Sit down. Sit down.
I need my phone.
If I give it to you, will you sit down?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. And I do not want to be restrained.
Careful.
Oh, well, you're going to be restrained, sweetie. Just because you say you don't want to be restrained does not mean you're not going to be restrained.
We're just trying to make sure you don't fall.
Can you scoot back here?
No, check me out right where I am.
Well, you're going.
See, now she's just going. Yeah. Now she's just being defiant.
Tip the stretcher over, sitting on the edge of it like that.
That's what happens when you got a fat ass, huh?
You got to slide back.
No, I don't feel safe.
Ma'am, everybody here is trying to help you. You're making this difficult for yourself.
I don't know that.
Can you be a little more cooperative with me and kind of explain to me what's going on?
Danielle was driving.
Oh, did she? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This bitch is even drunker than the bitch behind the wheel.
Can you be a little more cooperative with me and kind of explain to me what's going on?
Danielle was driving.
Yeah.
And, she was in a little house together. We left a party. And I tried to explain to her that we should wait before we drive, but she wanted to leave.
Okay.
She was low, I forget it.
Okay.
And as she was driving, obviously she was not able to drive.
Brandon.
What the hell?
Danielle, are you okay?
Ma'am, just do me a favor. Just sit down there. They're going to take care of her.
I just hear her crying.
Listen.
Okay.
She's super upset. Listen. She's super upset. She's super uncooperative. Please don't do what she's doing right now.
Okay. No.
They're trying to take care of you. They're trying to help you out. Just do me a favor. Go up there and just sit down for a minute so you don't fall.
Okay. No, I'm fine.
He's in the driver's side of the car the entire time that I saw him.
Okay.
Oh, these must be the witnesses.
I didn't let them get together because they start yelling at each other a lot.
Yeah, and start swatting at each other. It's right here.
Okay.
I'm right here.
She peed. Wait, what?
All right.
I didn't let them get together because they start yelling at each other a lot.
Yeah, and start swatting at each other. It's right here.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I'm right here.
Oh, she peed. Oh, my God. Scott B with the $5 super chat says, in light of Juneteenth, I low-key kind of wonder what the slaves would think seeing this. A lot of slaves were more respectful to authority than this. Well, yeah, slaves were respectful to authority because if they weren't respectful, they were beaten, killed, lynched, etc. But I understand your overarching point. Like, to see the way niggas act, it's a slap in the face to the people who marched for civil rights. Martin Luther King would roll over in his fucking grave if he were to walk through Atlanta today. He'd roll over in his grave, man. It's insane. This is not what he fought and died for.
You're gonna feel some bumps, Danielle. We're just gonna get you in the ambulance to check you out, okay? Wait, I'm back in Chicago.
Just sit there and piss.
Jesus Christ.
What? You can't make it up.
Dude.
Calm down. Oh no, calm back.
Holy crap.
Oh,
man.
no.
You come back out this way.
Now the other big... Oh,
Hey,
no.
ma'am. Oh, she's out.
They tried to tell you. They tried to tell you. Don't let these two get together because they gonna fight. And now they're gonna fight.
We're back.
Danielle!
Hey, come on down. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what I want you to do. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
You all right? Here.
Yeah.
Obviously, you guys are like vinegar and water right now.
Yeah.
But are you guys just friends?
That's my girlfriend.
Okay. So you guys are in a relationship. Are you guys fighting tonight?
We're not. It's just that she's drunk. So she's...
Mr. Ben 814 says, what do you think Malcolm X would say, Donovan? Why are you asking me that question? Loaded Locks Gaming with the $5 super chat says, somebody should call Spielberg and tell him one of his dinosaurs are missing. Absolutely. Yeah, I've never seen Mr. Men 814. It sounds like he's trying to race bait me, but why do you want to know what I think Malcolm X would say? Are you saying that Malcolm X would endorse this kind of behavior?
It's the way she acts when she's drunk.
I hate to say it, but yeah.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
She said, I hate to say it.
So she wanted to drive. I told her, I said, babe, I said, listen, let me drive because you're drunk. She said, no, I'm going to drive.
No.
So I
But you've had quite a bit, too.
Yeah, I had her quite a bit. But I've had less than her, obviously.
Okay.
But she's drunk a lot more than me.
Praetorian Guard with the $2 super chat says, the hospital is worse. They will draw her blood. Yes, they will.
Okay.
So she drove. She wrecked her car, and now she's very hysterical.
Do you have money for a hotel?
I don't have a cell phone.
I know. We're going to figure that out.
I don't know any numbers. I can't call my parents.
I'm going to try to get you taken care
I can't call my baby daddy. I can't call my husband or nothing.
Geez,
Okay.
Baby daddy or husband. Oh, boy.
All right. Give me just a second, okay?
This big bitch is married. Oh, boy.
Okay.
H34 out of Cincinnati. She's suspended.
Of course. Why wouldn't she be suspended?
Now, who's driving?
Jesus.
Her?
Okay, because she's saying the friend was.
Oh, no. Now Danielle is saying that her friend was driving. Oh, boy.
Well, she's saying she was driving, and it's her car, so
Yeah, she was probably driving.
guess who was driving?
What is this? Is this bitch trying to smoke weed in a police car?
DUS and OVI. Problem is I gotta have blood. Now it's gonna be a fun fight down there for them.
Yep. Just take me to Cincinnati.
No.
Like, can you take me home?
No, I can't take you to Cincinnati.
You taking me home?
That's in Cincinnati.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't even know. I'm sorry.
As the officer predicted, the woman's behavior did not improve at the hospital. She berated the staff, declared the hospital gown ugly, and chose to remain proudly nude instead of putting it on.
So get the f out of my face and leave me alone.
Then do it. Right now. Now.
Get out of my face. And stop intimidating me.
Now.
Stop intimidating me.
On me.
Get out. You ain't controlling shit.
I don't think that's been advised.
You ain't controlling shit. Typical black woman.
Goodbye. Have a nice day. Go home to your wife and your children
I'm gonna go.
and leave me the f alone. Get the f out.
You guys just need to get vitals.
Antagonizing me.
Yeah, Max says, Don, did you see where Whoopi Goldberg says America was worse than Iran? Yeah, I don't know why Whoopi Goldberg just doesn't get the fuck out of America. If Whoopi Goldberg hates America so much, then she should go to Iran.
You guys just need to get vitals, or what do you?
We got
Sedate her.
got vitals. The doctor just needs to go. You're late. I'll call you back in 5 minutes. We can give her some drugs before we go.
No, we're not going to do it.
Allowing
all right.
anything.
All right, listen. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna turn around, put your hands on your back.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Yep, you are.
You are. Let's go. Come on. Turn around.
I want them to help me.
Turn around. Give me your hand.
No. Oh, now you want them to help you. No, bitch. Your naked. Your dumb naked ass is going the fuck to jail.
No.
Yes.
That ain't gonna be the case. You're gonna get tased.
Why are you trying to tase me when I want medical help?
You've already gotten medical help. You're fine, and they're trying to tase you because you're being non-compliant.
Only put your hands behind your back.
Sir, leave me alone.
Loaded Locks Gaming with the $5 super says, nah, Don, Big Back pulled out a fully dressed hot dog from her bra. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
Put your hands behind your back.
Stop. No.
And that's the doctor. Do not touch her.
Do you want us to help you?
I want you to help me, and I want him to leave me alone.
Okay, they can help you, but you're still going to jail, sweet cheeks.
Hey,
leave me alone.
Look at me a minute.
Leave me alone.
Dear.
This woman thinks that she is just going to yell and bully her way out of this situation. This is not going to happen.
Antagonizing the situation, and you don't understand.
Okay.
If it was your child or your daughter, you would not be in this situation right now.
We're going to give you...
But it's not his child or his daughter, because his child or his daughter is not going to get behind the wheel of a vehicle drunk off her ass. But you did. That's why you're in this situation.
Another chance.
Leave me alone. Let them leave.
No, they're not leaving.
Okay. The nurse is...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I was in a car accident. That was not my fault.
No, it was your fault. You were drunk as fuck.
Hi there.
Okay.
How you doing?
Yeah, LDN says there is no other country in this world where you can look like Whoopi, be stupid like her, and all without consequences. Yeah, that's right.
Here's what we're gonna do, okay?
Yeah,
listen, your girlfriend's not being cooperative at all, okay? I don't want you anywhere near her because of what I saw back at the scene. So go ahead and step out, because your girlfriend's gonna go to jail tonight.
Oh.
That's just how it's gonna have to be. All right.
Not doing too good in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll figure for making them.
Yeah.
But not the other one.
I have her driver's license number. What's her name again?
Danielle.
Danielle. Okay.
Dr. B84 with the $10 super chat says, welcome to my job, gentlemen. This is not uncommon to see in the ED. Fortunately, certain drugs can mellow out even the hardest of masculine black women. Wow. Justin Consciousness with the $5 super chat says, it's ironic that these people complain so much about America, but our freedom of speech is the only reason they're allowed to be such losers. Wow, very good.
I'm just waiting on
Listen, I appreciate you being cooperative. I know I know you guys are intoxicated. I know, but I appreciate you being cooperative.
Jeez, way worse.
So here's what I'm gonna have you. Come here. Here.
Don't explain. You want to sit down?
Do me a favor. Just sit on the curb right here
This bitch about to pass out.
for a second.
She's about to pass out.
I want you to fall down. No, I don't want to fall. I just want to next time.
Mike Tremor with the $10 super chat says, all of this could have been avoided if they called an Uber. Now she will be placed in further debt. An ambulance bill is not cheap than the other violations that will be discovered. Absolutely. But these bitches don't think ahead. They think that, dude, these people think that they can't get in trouble. Reppin' Magazine said the linebacker, nah, bro, that's a fucking left guard, fam. She ain't no linebacker. That bitch can't play no defense. That bitch can, dude, that bitch is a left tackle. Bitch is fucking Jordan Mailata. Fucking Lyle Collins and shit.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna have you put this back in your purse.
Bitch is Laramie Tunsil.
Here, I'm gonna have you put this back in your purse. You dropped
Tony
that.
Baselli, Anthony Munoz.
I don't know what it is. Take her up to...
Bitch is Lane Johnson.
right now.
Cincinnati?
You ain't going to Cincinnati.
We're on to Cincinnati.
I know, man. I said enough. I can get there.
I'm gonna get the phone
Real
off
shit.
of her. She's gonna get tased or fought. It's gonna get bad.
Yeah.
So,
we're breaking up right after this is over.
we'll do that. I'm
No, you ain't breaking up. You ain't leaving that bitch.
gonna try to get her phone for her to use, but it's gonna be a fight here. So, I'm gonna get the phone. So you just take her, so these guys don't have to mess with any of this mess.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I checked her purse. It had chocolate in the basics. There was nothing crazy in it, so I let her hold it. Apparently there was chocolate in there. Now it's all over the back of my cruiser, along with her urine.
So why am I under arrest?
For OVI and obstructing.
Where's the proof? Did you breathalyze me? Because I can do a breathalyzer right now. Do a breathalyzer. No.
Breathalyzer?
You're not going to arrest me under an OVI without proof.
I need you to step
An OVI without proof? Bitch, you are naked in a hospital. You are drunk.
Ma'am, step out here.
Get the staff.
Ma'am, I don't want to do this.
You do.
Oh my God.
We don't want to
You do.
physical.
And I don't want you to get physical at all.
Right, so
Of
step
course
out here.
you don't.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
Praetorian Gord says she bleeds chocolate. Oh boy.
You've been cooperative with her, and I appreciate that. So now I need you to just listen real quick. Come on. Let's go.
So, where's your
Breathalyzer.
proof of me being an OVI?
Sweetie, it's all on body camera, baby.
Okay, we'll work on that.
No.
We'll work on that in a minute. Let's go. Come on.
We have a witness putting you
Breathalyzer.
behind the wheel.
That's not proof of me being under the influence of alcohol.
They regularly use witnesses in murder trials, sweetie. That is proof.
Ma'am, step out here, and we'll go from there.
They're gonna.
It's not an option anymore.
What I need is me. So
Come on.
my clothes.
Let's go.
No, sir.
The slurring, the stumbling.
Stop. No.
Come on. Let's go.
Crying.
You know what? If you were an accident,
Listen to me. Hey, if we go in here and get you your dress, will you come with us? If we go in here and get you your dress and your purse,
Don't interrupt me.
will you come out? Will you come out with us calmly?
Please don't interrupt me. This is all a stall tactic, guys.
Will you or won't you?
Matthew Alexander says she was swerving in the amber lamps. See? She's not going to be compliant. So the cop is now trying to negotiate with her. If we give you your dress and your purse, will you come with us? She's not answering because she doesn't want to come with you. She's going to be as combative as possible. She really does believe that she is just going to be able to bully and fight and spit her way out of this, and that's not going to happen.
We're just trying to wrap this up because we don't want you standing here butt naked.
You know what? I don't want to be here butt naked. But here I am.
If we get your dress.
TriniBoy32 with the $5 super chat says, question, Don. Since they both rhinos, how does lickety lickin' how does Lily lit lickin' happen? Bro, I don't want to know. Oh, that is gross. Oh, that's so gross. I don't know. I don't think I want to know that.
Will you come with us cooperative?
Oh, my phone.
Okay.
There it is. She's not going to answer yes because she's not going to comply.
We'll get that.
And I'm on my fucking phone call.
Okay.
And you're not going to arrest me for shit that I didn't do.
Come on.
Yep, there it is. She's going to jail.
You don't have proof of.
Okay. Are you going to do that for us?
So what I need.
If we take you down here and get your dress, will you do that for us?
She's not. Loaded Lux Gaming with the $2 super chat says this is
a grenade.
Yes, it is.
Go cooperative with us.
Go.
Yes.
This what?
Yes, to jail. You're going to jail. That's it.
Arrest her.
All right. Let's go. Come on.
So what I need.
No, it's time to go the fuck to jail. No.
What I need
Get out of the
is
room.
my dress.
Get out of the room.
No.
Let's go. Come on.
Do not touch me.
Ma'am, I don't want
Do not touch me.
I don't want to do this.
Do not touch me.
Step out of the room.
Please, sir.
Step
do
out
not
of the
touch
room.
me.
Ma'am.
Let me get my dress.
Let's go get
Let
it.
me get my dress.
Let's go get it.
Okay, so give me my dress so I can walk out.
Let's go.
Stop.
Here you go. Yep. Take her ass down.
Come on.
Take her ass down.
Let's go get it.
Go get my dress.
Go get it.
They need to stop rewarding her for her bad behavior. He took his hands off of her when she yelled. If she yells, just grab her hair and take her to the ground.
Real quick. Let's do it one last time.
This is crazy, man.
No, she doesn't. Then we'll go.
Hey, go with her down to get her. Go with her. Go with her and get it.
What was it?
No. So I guess we'll be standing.
No, ain't nobody standing there. You are going the fuck to jail.
That down is ugly. That's not what I came in here with. It's better than standing like me. Enough. You
yeah, it's time to tase her ass.
Me and I have. I am doing my job. And I'm doing mine. You're not. I am a mother. You're fighting. I am a child. I am a.
Well, you're acting like one.
Trust God. This or give me my dress. Then let's give me my things. No, I don't trust you guys no more.
Oh, bitch, you never did. You said that you were in fear for your life before we even got out of the car.
You treat me like a criminal for nothing I did wrong.
Well, you have broken the law, therefore you have committed a crime. Ergo, treated like a criminal. That's how this works.
We got your dress right here.
Yeah, J-Pod says she's delaying as long as possible before the breathalyzer. Yep.
I shouldn't have to walk out of here to get my dress. I came in here with my motherfucking dress. The fuck you mean? Give me my other shit.
See, she's gonna... guys, she's going to continue to demand other things. Give me my dress. Give me my phone. Give me my shoes. It's always gonna be something, y'all.
Be nice. Give me my stuff. No, you took it from me.
Put your dress on.
It's not right.
See?
And you're entitled to your opinions.
No, I'm entitled to my fucking rights as a U.S. citizen of this country.
You have the right to
Yes.
asylum.
I have a right to also have equal rights and privileges.
Yes, you do have equal rights and privileges. You have violated those rights and privileges by getting behind the wheel intoxicated. So now you have forfeited your freedom, at least temporarily.
So, smart ass.
Man, while you're talking, get the dress on.
At the top it says, there are many unsung heroes in law enforcement today. Cop Cam Max salutes the brave soul taxed with redacting the raw footage of this vehicle. I love it when, dude, I love this shit. I love it when they low-key troll these people.
You need to get the dress on.
Are you scared of nipples? Leave me alone. Please let me finish.
Oh my god.
That's all I'm asking.
Oh shit.
Will you do me?
T-Law 18 with the $5 Cash App. Here's what he did it for. That's what he said, y'all.
Favor though, put your dress on. I hate for you to be standing there. You may not mind it, and God love you for being proud of your body, but I want you to keep some things private to yourself if possible.
Oh my god. In other words, I'm not trying to see your body, bitch.
Doctor says she's good. So, she's clear. We have paperwork.
It's funny, guys, by the way, this is literally all I spend your Cash Apps on. When you guys Cash App me, whether it's $50, $100, $5, $2, I literally get up, I water my flowers, I check my Cash App. Oh, okay, I got $50 in Cash App. Let's go buy coffee.
That suffices everything we need on our end for that service. So,
are you scared of
I need you to step up, and I need you.
You know what I would have said? I would have said, yep. Absolutely. So it says the cops are finally done with the woman's games.
I need you to do it calmly. Okay, we're not going to explain anymore. We've wasted enough time at this doctor's office.
Oh my God, Matthew Alexander says those aren't tears, it's grease.
No, the fuck you didn't.
Oh yes, the fuck he did. Holy shit.
This is what we were.
Not been checked out.
This is what we were trying to refrain from doing, ma'am. We've worked with you all along. Okay, we've let you do everything that you wanted to do.
I have not.
And at this point, we're past that point. Okay.
I have not been checked out.
We have paperwork discharging you. You're good to go. Okay, we have done all that.
No, and I have not been checked out by
yeah, you have
any medical doctor or nurse.
Danielle,
Sir,
I'm going to ask you to step up.
Oh my God, Mike Trimmer with the $10 super chat says, everyone, he says, everyone, they may be speaking English, but she doesn't understand because she's not capable of taking accountability. Yeah, they already collected her pee because she peed on the, remember she peed on the gurney. Reverend Brown with the $5 super chat says, Don, I need you to spend this on some 304s. Yeah.
Nope.
That's a negative. I appreciate it, though.
Okay. And I'm going to ask you to do it calmly so that we don't have to be aggressive. We don't have to do anything. We don't have to do anything harsh. That's what we do not want to do. Okay. Do you understand that?
No, I don't understand that because I
Then
have
you got to go
not
to jail.
been
Step up.
checked out.
Just
do
go ahead,
not touch me.
Go ahead and step up for me.
Do not touch me.
Step up for me.
Do not touch me, sir.
Step
Do
up.
not touch me.
Step up for me.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yep. Yep.
Stop touching me. Stop.
You guys remember that dumb nigga who came into the chat and says, Donovan, you might want to check your smoke detector, bruh. And then we all told him that it was a sound effect, and we didn't hear from that nigga again. That was great. Oh my god, this bitch is fucking crazy. Time for the taser. Taser.
Taser, taser, taser.
Taser. Yes, tase you. Ride the lightning. Let's go.
You're get it if you don't relax.
All right.
Relax.
Nope.
Put your hand behind your back.
Nope. Taser again. Let's go. No. No. Yes, you have.
You've been released.
Yes, you have.
Discharged. No. We have the paperwork.
You did not have me checked out by any doctor.
We have the
Bitch, I'm a doctor.
I have a concussion.
But you don't.
I have internal blood.
Can we
You
use
don't.
this bitch?
But you don't.
Anything. No.
Nope.
Stop touching my hair, please.
Sweetheart, that's not your hair. That hair belongs to somebody else. Matthew Alexander says, make that bacon crispy. Oh, shit. Matthew woke up and chose violence today. Goddamn.
Watch it. Watch it. Probes. Watch it. Probes.
M62M says he can't get her hands. Her hands can't get back there. Yeah, they might have to double cuff her. They might have to use 2 pairs of cuffs.
No. I got one. No. Let's go.
Oh my god, this bitch is fucking
I'm on.
crazy.
Let's go.
Stanford, stop touching me.
Come on, let's go.
Snyder, stop touching me. Stop.
Yeah, that's the bat nigga signal. She knows this is going up on YouTube, so she's trying to put their names out there.
Stop.
Taser, taser.
There it is. There it is. There it is. He said, taser, taser, taser. Too bad. This police officer told this woman time and again, please cooperate. We do not want to get physical with you. We can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. And you chose to do it the hard way. Dr. B84 with the $5 super chat said she was probably so drunk that an ED physician checked her out, but she can't remember it at all. They document everything. Okay. Okay.
Hurts so bad. Why?
Because you're acting like a monkey. Loaded Lux Gaming says she probably she peed again. Absolutely.
Why? 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 You guys.
What does this bitch think she is? She thinks she's Nancy Kerrigan? Why? Well, Nancy Kerrigan asked the question why. Nancy Kerrigan knew why. Because Tonya Harding wanted to win the goal. That's why.
I'm an OBI. I don't know why you guys would do this to me.
Oh my god, look at this. Oh no, the fuck they didn't. Oh my god, they're telling her go to youtube.com/@ComCamMax for the proof. Oh shit.
I don't know why you guys would do this to me.
Go up on your knees. Go up to your knees.
Man, you're gonna get tased again if you don't get
up. Taser.
What's in your mouth?
Because you keep running off at the mouth and you're not being cooperative.
You tased me.
Get up.
1, 2, 3, stand up, Daniel. Yeah.
Stand up.
Ladies?
Guys, this is nigga fatigue. This is black fatigue, guys. This is black fatigue. There are 1, 2, 3, count them, 4 officers dealing with this chick. 4 officers dealing with this chick. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. This woman is literally acting like an animal. An animal. There is no place for these people in society.
In the chair. They are helping. Try. Please do not chase me. Please have somebody help me. Please.
The reason why nobody's helping you is because you're being uncooperative. John Doe says, why is the screen pixelated? Yeah, John. The screen is pixelated because she's naked. She's naked. That's why that's why the screen is pixelated. Don DeMarco to the editing.
Daniel.
Oh, I have children at home. My kids.
One. Wait to this point. One, two. Not gonna happen right now.
Escalating the situation.
We're trying to help you.
You're trying to help them and you're taking me to jail for no reason.
No, you're operating a vehicle intoxicated, the OVI. You're resisting arrest, and you've assaulted police officers.
Oh,
wow. Elena says, it takes a village of men to restrain a woman. Plutarch H, my husband. Yes. By the way, like I said, for those of you guys just joining us, I will have Elena and her husband Plutarch on the show next Thursday at 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Gonna be good. Stay tuned. Let's go.
I have rights and privileges like everybody else.
I know my rights. I know my rights. There we go.
Given all of those. We've done all those.
You have not.
You've taken them away yourself.
They have.
I have not refused. I have not said no to any kind of medical attention. I asked for my dress. I asked for my property, and that was
Ma'am.
No, I asked for my dress.
There's cameras all around. We've all said please. We've all asked nicely.
No, you have not done nothing.
We have.
But excuse me. I'm just simply asking to make sure there's no internal bleeding or anything.
Yo, this is crazy. This is absolutely.
Get up. Come on. Get up, Danielle. You're going to hurt yourself.
Uh-oh.
You had tons of seconds.
This bitch is.
Treat me or discharge me.
They did. They got to drag her
Danielle,
out.
get in the car.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Where's my property? Where's my property? Jesus.
As if the arresting officer hadn't endured enough during this 3-hour ordeal, the woman sang in the back seat throughout the 15-minute drive to the jail.
Why are you naked?
The woman remained completely uncooperative at the jail, forcing staff to struggle to get her from the car into the building. The woman was charged with resisting arrest, obstructing disorderly conduct, operating a vehicle while impaired, driving without a license, and operating without being in reasonable charge of a vehicle.
This is what it's been. The games she's played. She fought all of the nursing staff. She tried to beat up the doctor. She injured one of the security guards. She's played dead.
The woman pleaded guilty to resisting arrest and operating a vehicle while impaired.
Oh shit, she pled guilty, which means she took accountability. Well, how about that?
Other charges were dropped. The woman was sentenced to 180 days in jail, but 177 of those days were suspended. In the end, she served just 3 days behind bars.
Dude, I'm good with that. She went to jail. Look, guys, look, man. 3 days behind bars, I'm good with that. She went to jail. She pled guilty. Fine. And jail sucks. 3 days in jail is enough to. 3 days in jail is enough to set most people straight.
She also received 1 year of unsupervised probation. She was also ordered to pay $939 in fines and fees. So far, she's paid $25. According to the most recent court records, she hasn't made a single payment in over a year.
Oh, they should go get her.
Yeah, go, because this is I'm stacking charges.
Don't.
Oh shit! He said I'm stacking charges. Damn. Okay. All right. Our next. All right, we got two more hard R. We've got two more hard R videos, and these I'm told are really, really good ones. These I'm told are really, really good ones. This next video that we are going to break down is entitled "The Most Toxic 18-Year-Old Ever Meets Karma." Let's check it out.
Well, obviously you don't pay your bills.
Let's reset the hard R bingo card.
Don't touch my stuff. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Oh, there it is.
On,
up. We don't.
On February 3rd, 2000 Max. And if you enjoyed this video, please watch another episode of Cop Cam Max.
Sorry about that, y'all.
It's time for Media Meltdowns.
I hate when this happens.
Police confronted a suspect.
All right, let's start that again. This next video is entitled "The Most Toxic 18-Year-Old Ever Meets Karma." And away we go.
You don't pay my bill. You don't pay my bill.
Well, obviously you don't pay your bills too either, do you?
Girl, don't touch my stuff. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Oh, don't touch me. Already got one.
On February 3rd, 2024, police confronted a suspected shoplifter at Walmart.
Go ahead.
You have the receipt.
Thank you, ma'am. The other party still paying?
Yeah.
No, please do not be on your phone right now. Okay, ma'am?
What?
Do not be on your phone right now. You're paying, okay?
See, you can't be on your phone right now. The reason why the cop is telling her you can't be on your phone right now is because they don't want these people calling in the cavalry.
I forgot to scan some shit. If you need me to rescan this shit, I'll rescan this shit.
I'm not sure why you're yelling at me. I'm just asking you not to be on your phone. That's all.
And my blood sugars is low.
Well.
So if I pass out in this bitch, it's because y'all.
Okay, we will call an ambulance for you, okay?
You don't need to call an ambulance for me.
Well, do you need one?
It's just a simple
Do you
fact.
need an ambulance?
See, there it is. See, I like this cop. She's talking her right into circles.
It's just a simple fact.
Do you need an ambulance?
Do you need an ambulance? Yes or no? You're sitting here bitching and complaining, bitching and moaning about a medical condition. Do you need an ambulance? No? Then shut the fuck up.
Okay, well, if you don't need to talk anymore and do not be on your phone. Otherwise, I'm going to put you in handcuffs right now, okay?
What is it that you want?
Okay. You already know why we're here.
Okay, if I forgot to...
I asked you to be off your phone.
Flat back, cop.
And I'm off my phone. Don't raise your...
Do you see this? Do you see this? Listen to this bitch. The more cordial and polite you are to niggas, okay, the more aggressive they become. Because apes only understand this language right here. That's all they understand, okay? So if you're polite with them, they're going to start to chimp out, okay? They only respect you if you speak this language right here. And that is all there is to it. Let's continue.
What's that mean?
Really?
Yeah, really. Because I'm off my phone. You don't see me on my phone no more, so don't raise your voice at me and tell me that you told me
I
to
don't
get
need
off
the
my
whole
phone.
story behind
Okay, I
it.
don't give a what you need. Fuck is you talking about?
Are you done?
Bitch,
Do
you
you
done?
need an ambulance?
Is you done?
Do you need an ambulance?
What do you want?
Do you need an ambulance?
Yeah, I'm a queen says... Yeah, I'm a queen. Since you're in the chat, I'll actually tell you a quick story. So, and this is for I am a queen, since she likes to come in here and troll, because clearly a black woman has put a battery in her back. But 3 weeks after I moved here, I ran a stop sign. Okay? It was obvious. I ran a stop sign. As soon as I ran it, looked in the mirror, saw the sheriff pull me over. Okay? He immediately rolls up. He pulls me over. He comes up on the passenger side. Okay? I rolled on my window. I said, I know I ran that stop sign. I apologize. He said, no problem. And again, keep in mind, I am a queen. Keep in mind, this is maybe a quarter of a mile from my house, my neighborhood, right? Dude, maybe a quarter mile to the police substation. They've got a jail out there before they transfer them to Parr Boulevard, the main jail out here in Reno. Anyway, he says, no problem at all. He said, just let me see your license and registration and we'll get you out of here. I said, about that, officer. He said, well, what's going on? I said, well, my license is expired. I said, my birthday was this past Sunday. It was 3 days ago. He was like, happy belated birthday. I said, thank you. I said, I know I should have gotten this taken care of as soon as I got here, but it's expired. Just going to let you know. I'm a queen says, so you started tap dancing? No. I acted like a civilized person. See, what I am a queen is revealing here, what he is exposing from the nigga community is if you act civilized, the so-called black community characterizes that as tap dancing. Is there any reason why you niggas aren't wanted anywhere? You think obeying the law, being compliant to police officers is tap dancing? This is why people don't want niggas around. Anyway, he says, no problem. Give me your license, get your registration, and we'll get you out of here. So I give him my license, give my registration. He goes back to the cop car, make sure I'm not an axe murderer or whatever. He says, I'm going to go back and just make sure you're not an axe murderer. He made the joke. He comes back, he's like, okay. He said, get your license. He said, I'm going to let you go. He says, get your license taken care of. And then he looks at me and smiles and said, because I know you're not going to run that stop sign again, right? I say, no, sir. I'm not going to run that stop sign again. I said, thank you very much, Officer Hagee. He said, thank you very much, Mr. Hopkins. Have a great day. Have a great day. Cops treat you the way you treat them. Okay? And niggas like I Am a Queen know this to be true. They know this to be true, but they want to reserve the right to act like wild and feral fucking animals and then wonder why they get their asses kicked by the cops. Then when a guy like me gets pulled over and I'm actually compliant, I take accountability for my actions, you call that tap dancing. Let's see how far bucking up to the law gets you. Let's continue. Let's do it.
Do you need an ambulance? Because you said something about your... Okay, then you find it.
Big Meat says, so you got falsely pulled over and you didn't start a fight. Is crazy. Okay. Oh boy. I gotta... All right, Big Meat. Now I gotta dunk on your dumb ass too. Ay. So what I'm going to do now, I'm actually going to do this for Big Meat. Because Big Meat says, so you got falsely pulled over and you didn't start a fight is crazy. You actually think that's crazy, right? So let's do this. I'm actually going to react. Big Meat. I'm going to do this for Big Meat. Yeah, I'm actually going to. Because Big Meat says, so you got falsely pulled. There it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to where I started to tell the story so I can tell your dumb nigga ass that I did not get falsely pulled over. Okay? I'm going to let you watch this. I'm going to let you watch this, Big Meat, and then you can respond. Let's take a look let's take a look. Let's continue.
What's that mean?
Really?
Yeah, really. Because I'm off my phone. You don't see me on my phone no more, so don't raise your voice at me and tell me that you told me
I don't need the whole story behind it.
Okay, I don't give a what you need. What is you talking about?
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm a Queen says... Yeah, I'm a Queen. Since you're in the chat, I'll actually tell you a quick story. So, and this is for I Am a Queen, since she likes to come in here and troll, because clearly a black woman has put a battery in her back. But 3 weeks after I moved here, I ran a stop sign. Okay? It was obvious I ran a stop... Wait. Say what? Wait, I'm sorry. Let me rewind that. I didn't quite hear myself. I ran a stop sign. Whoa. Wait, hold on. Let me go back one more time. Yeah, 3 weeks after I moved here, I ran a stop sign. Ran a stop sign. Okay? It was obvious. I ran a stop sign. As soon as I ran it, looked in the mirror, saw the sheriff pull me over. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay. Big Meat, aren't you that same dumb nigga that came in here and told me to check? Aren't you that same dumb nigga that came in and told me to check my smoke detector when you heard this? Nigga, you literally came in here and said, so you got falsely pulled over. So you literally just came in here. Larry Hoover says, when you coming to the Fresh and Fit studio? I've been looking for you, bro. I'll be there soon. And when I get there, I'll be sure to let you know when I get there. So if you'd like to have a conversation, let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. So Big Meat, you dumb nigga.
Ignorant. You stupid.
I was not falsely pulled over. If you had gotten into the chat maybe 30 seconds before, you would know that I was not falsely pulled over. I swear to God. Raw Dog with the $5 super chat says, I think she was trying to slam the car door. She probably was. Dan Bish with the $5 super chat says, all could have been avoided if they got in Uber. Let's continue with this crazy bitch. Okay. Ooh.
I'm just dead. And get off your phone.
It's not a phone. It's for my blood sugar so I can see what my blood sugars are. Is that a problem?
Well, no, that's not a problem.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
She said yes, it is.
It's not a cell phone. I need to see how long
I'm going to make.
Girl, it's not a cell phone. I cannot make no calls on here. It's not a cell phone. I'm trying to see what my blood sugars are.
My blood sugar is.
Your blood sugar was just okay.
My blood sugar's not.
Matthew Alexander says you have to dumb it down. English is hard, niggas. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Just fine. My blood sugar's dropping the whole time I'm in the.
I am a queen says Donovan's clearly never been on a high-speed chase before. No, I haven't. That would be stupid. Because when the cops get behind you and turn on their lights, I pull over. Why? Because that's the law. The reason why I've never been in a high-speed chase is because I'm not a nigga. I follow the law most of the time. I take accountability for my actions, unlike you people who think running from the law gives you some sort of street cred. You want street cred? Ask Carmelo Anthony how that's working out for him. Ay. Unbelievable.
In here, like what the fuck?
Okay, because you got caught.
I'm going to take you to jail.
Okay. Okay.
I come to take you to jail. I am a queen says you follow the white man's law. No, I follow the civilized man's law. The law of the land is for civilized people. You people are uncivilized. You are apes. You act like animals. The law is designed to eradicate people like you, not me. You can call it the white man's law all you want to. I call it civilization. I call it being civilized. If you don't want to follow the white man's law, fine. I got no problem with that. Just let me know how that works out in jail. Let's do it. Oops.
So basically, y'all can take all my items I just paid for.
No, we're gonna take the items that.
Okay, well take this shit. I am hot.
Don't even talk to her because she's already having an attitude.
Like what?
So.
Oh my, yo, I'm gonna tell you what, this clapback cop is killing us. She is absolutely killing me. She's like, no, she already has attitude. No, don't do anything for her. Dude, I love these foreign bitches. They don't take shit.
Give my ID back now.
No, I'm not gonna give you your ID back. This is not gonna be how you want it to be.
Okay, but you're not gonna be just coming up to me any type of fucking way and then tell me to get the fuck off my phone. Bitch, who are you?
Because I'm telling you, you cannot
be on your phone. Okay, bitch, I can pick up my phone anytime I...
No respect for authority. No respect for authority. There it is. This is what's wrong. Guys, and again, I want to make this distinction. Uncivilized persons, regardless of race, have no respect for authority. These people are systematically eradicated from the population. This is what it is. She has absolutely no respect for authority. Raw Dog with the $5 super chat says, my bad. I'm 41 minutes behind you. It's all right, bro. You good.
You want to, bitch? You don't pay my bill?
She doesn't pay your bills, but she protects you.
I'll be on your phone.
You don't pay my bill. You don't pay my bill. You don't pay my bill.
Well, obviously you don't pay your bills too either, do you?
You don't pay my bill, bitch. You don't pay my bill. You don't pay my bill, bitch.
Lil Charles says, don't come crying to the black community when you get your nigga wake-up call. I'm never going to come crying to you niggas. I will never, ever come crying to you niggas, number one. Number two, I've had my nigga wake-up call. Story time. Story time from Donovan Sharpe. Here was my nigga wake-up call. I actually told this story. God, I told this story years ago. Years and years ago. So I'm working in the RTP. Okay. Worked for a company called Value Options. Incidentally enough, the time frame that I had been working in the RTP was the same time frame that Joker, Better Bachelor, was at the strip club in Garner. I think it was called Dockside Dolls. Don't quote me on that. I'm sure he can clear up the record. So he and I were in the same proximity for a little while. Anyway, I'm at my desk and I get a phone call and I'm like, this is Mr. Hopkins. He's like, yeah, Mr. Hopkins, this is Detective Brick from the Cary Police Department. I'm like, okay, well, how can I help you? He's like, well, we need you to come downtown. It's fairly serious. So I'm thinking, is there a warrant out for my arrest for some reason? I didn't ask him. I just, all right, I get off work at 5:30. I'll come and see you guys then. No problem. Get down to the police station. They turned me around. They said, Mr. Hopkins, you're under arrest for identity theft. I was like, identity theft? What are you talking about? They said, well, you stole someone's identity and you got cable and internet in your name. He told me I had the right to remain silent. I was silent. No problem. I get booked. I think my bond was like $500, whatever the case may be. Fine, whatever. And I was broke as a joke back then, so I had to get a court-appointed attorney. The evidence they had, the reason why I was arrested is because years ago in Cary, I had two roommates. One roommate was named, I'm not going to say. The other roommate's name was Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones, and no, not the running back for the Minnesota Vikings. We should all be so lucky. Aaron Jones, fair-haired child, white guy, blue eyes, blah, 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 good with the ladies, blah, 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 blah. So me, Aaron, and my other roommate, we had lived in this apartment at Hidden Oaks Apartments in Cary, North Carolina for about a year. We signed a 1-year lease. After we all got transferred, we all went our separate ways. Well, apparently, Aaron attempted to go and buy a boat. He was turned down for the loan for the boat because he had a delinquent cable bill from Time Warner Cable. Instead of Aaron paying the $750 delinquent bill, what he told the cops is that, number one, I never got cable in my name at, I forgot what apartment 101A. So the cops asked him, okay, well then how did that happen? He's like, I don't know. Someone must have stolen my identity. So they looked up the address that the cable bill was in, Aaron Jones, whatever, Hidden Oaks Drive. And because it was, and so it was me and Jeff. Jeff was also another white guy. Aaron didn't tell the cops that Jeff stole his identity. He told the cops that I stole his identity. Number one. Number two, he told the cops that we were never roommates. Right? Clearly, he lied. Right? So, I eradicated this very, very quickly. Okay? I told my court-appointed attorney, I was like, look, I'll pay my share of the $750 delinquent bill. I'll pay that $250. There were 3 roommates. I'll pay my $250. The second piece of evidence I had was the lease. And there were the 3 names. Jeff so-and-so, Edwin Hopkins, and Aaron Jones. Presented that to the judge. Charges dropped. Now, one might think, okay, Alex, that was a false police report. Well, yes, it was. So I go to the Cary Police Department. I said, yeah, I'd like to file charges against Aaron Jones for making a false police report. Gave him all the details I'm giving you, and I go back home. About a week later, Detective Brick calls me up and says, yeah, Mr. Hopkins, this is Detective Brick, and we've decided that there is not sufficient evidence that rises to the level of a false police report. That was my nigga wake-up call. Did I come run into the black community? Fuck no. Because you niggas ain't shit, you ain't about shit, and you ain't never gonna be shit. You niggas are here, not because you hate me, because you secretly admire me, and it keeps your ass up at night. People in my neighborhood don't treat me like a nigga. I worked very, very hard to get where I am right now. And if it helps you sleep at night, that I'm driving around in fear that I'm gonna have my nigga moment, please, by all means, tell yourself whatever you want to. I sleep good at night. I sleep good at night. I'm comfortable. I love my neighbors. My neighbors love me. I love my neighborhood. All that good stuff. Everyone here loves me. As a matter of fact, I'm actually going to start posting pictures of my new improved lawn. People can, man, nice lawn, blah, 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 blah. So yes, I have had my nigga moment. I didn't run to the black community then, and I'm damn sure not going to run to the black community now. Let's get it. Oops.
Look at my bill. Look at my face, ho.
Well, I'm glad I don't.
I got thousands of money on my leave card, bitch.
Oh, only.
I Am a Queen says, I'm sorry, all my stories do what? Aaron Jones was a white guy and falsely accused me of identity theft. Nice try.
But okay.
This bitch is totally going to jail. Oh my god, dude, when you got people telling the cops to shut the fuck up, oh my god.
Okay, well, go do the shit then. Go do the shit.
Oh boy.
Move faster.
What is that, Crisco? We got some Crisco?
1000.
Robert Anderson says they wish they could be you. I know. That's why they're in here every day. That's why they're in here every day. They hate me because they ain't me. And they know it. It is what it is.
Yes, bitch, oil. Cooking oil.
I'm down with this.
No, I am high. Like, y'all not listening.
Is that a steak?
Fuck, I am high and my blood sugar is low. Well, clearly you're not. You're not moving fast enough.
Oh shit. Sean Morris with a $5 super chat said, white man's law is hilarious. If Mr. Queen went to an African country and behaved this way, he would vanish. They would disappear him very quickly. Absolutely. Absolutely. But he doesn't know that. He didn't. Listen, if you hate America, take your black ass to Africa. I said it. If you niggas hate America, take your black asses back to fucking Africa. We don't want you niggas here. We don't want you niggas here. And guess what? Neither do they. But please, by all means, take your ass back to Africa. Dumb niggas.
This is all preventable. 100.
Honestly, they need to start shipping niggas to Africa. That's what I would start doing.
Preventable my asshole. What you talking about? It's really hard.
Does this bitch, I'm sorry, does this bitch know she's going to jail? Larry Hoover says, he says, Donovan, you're not white, bruh. Oh my God. Guys, I just had a Their Eyes Were Watching God moment. You guys ever read the book, Their Eyes Were Watching God? They actually made a movie out of it. Halle Berry was in it. I think Lorenz Tate was in it. He was Tea-Cake. Right? Larry Hoover says, if we go to Africa, you're going with us. Nope, I'm not going with you niggas. I'm not going anywhere with you people. You people can go to Africa by your goddamn selves. Anyway, Their Eyes Were Watching God is about a light-skinned black girl who is very, very beautiful. She's raised all around white people, right? But she had no idea. She had no idea that she was black. No idea until she actually saw a picture of herself. I'll never forget this. I read it in the book. She's like, oh my God, I'm colored. Janie had no idea that she was black or colored until she saw a picture of herself. I just had that same epiphany. Shout out to Larry Hoover for literally changing my life. He literally changed my life. Gentlemen, he has informed me that I am black. I swear to God, I did not know that. I did not know that. Thank you very much, Larry Hoover, for informing me of something I clearly don't know. Let's continue. Oops. Happy Juneteenth to you, by the way.
3004.
Thank you, my ass. Move faster, ho.
Damn, did she call him a hoe?
If you move a lot slower, I'm gonna pick my motherfucking phone back up. So how y'all wanna play it?
Excuse me.
Don't touch my shit.
Uh-oh.
Girl, don't touch my stuff. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. All I'm doing is putting my phone in my phone.
Nah, bitch, you going to jail.
And you're gonna...
Matthew Alexander says, Donovan, do your parents know? I don't think they know. I really don't. I don't think they know.
Because we're resisting it.
For what?
What are we talking after? I'm done.
All I'm doing... Is you done?
Oh, no. Ay, 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 ay.
Is you done?
Here we go.
Hurt me, bitch. Is you done? Is you done? Is you done?
Oh.
Get your mother
Oh.
bitch! Get the f off me!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You got a manhandle me, hoe?
Yo.
Dirty ass, stanky ass, bitch.
What the hell?
What?
Oh, my, dude, I'm gonna tell you what, man. I can't believe that this woman. I can't believe I haven't had more hard R bingo exes. All this talking she's doing, she hasn't really filled up the bingo card yet.
Unhand me, bitch. Unhand what's gonna happen? Unhand me, hoe. I'ma show you, bitch. Unhand me, hoe. I'ma show you, bitch. Unhand me, hoe. I'ma show you, bitch. That's what I thought, scary asshole.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You ready to sit down?
Girl, you started talking to me like this. Sitting the fuck down. And you got all this shit tight as.
Dude, I love how this clapback cop knows that if she says something, the girl is gonna go crazy. That's why she keeps talking to her.
Like what the? In my pocket. Ain't shit else, bitch. I don't have nothing on me. Like yeah. The fuck you got these handcuffs tight as bitch. Okay, girl, ain't nothing on me. Fuck.
Fuck.
God, and then you got these bitches tight as shit. Can you sit me down? Like damn.
As soon as you come down.
I am calm, but you got these handcuffs tight. Like what the hell?
Up, loosen the handcuffs.
Because I can't double lock him because you're moving.
Okay, I don't care. Damn.
So as soon as you stop moving and yelling.
I'm not moving. I'm moving.
Oh my god. Dude, every time this bitch says something, this is the problem with niggas. This is the problem with niggas. They gotta have the last word. They can't let somebody say something and them not respond.
I can't do this. Like, what the f is the problem?
No.
Oh my god. On my side, man, I catch that motherfucking uniform. What you talking about? Bitch, I see you on the street with your bone. You bone. What you talking about?
Okay. Make some more threats because you're surely not going to get out of jail for a couple, actually till Monday.
Okay. You lame as hell.
Oh boy.
Like, what?
Oh boy.
Oh, since you're making threats.
But all you had to do was pull up and tell, like,
Now she's making threats.
what? You're talking about
Yo, I swear to God, this dude, I love cops like this. I love cops like this.
What are you talking about? Bitch, I'm gonna keep talking.
So you're making threats. You're going to sit in jail for Monday.
Uh-oh, Tyrese Halliburton looks like he is going to play.
I can put my fingers in there.
Like, put my fingers in my ass. My wrist is stop touching me, bitch. And it's not my key, so you can go get it.
I don't care whose keys are those. They are in your possession.
Okay, look, can you like get at least
no,
go
we
tell
cannot.
me, like, what the f? I'm not gonna go nowhere. I'm sitting right here.
Hey, if there's anybody in the pull, I can't see the pull-up suit, but if there's anybody in there, I'm gonna have to decline because the game starts in 12 minutes and I got another video.
Right here. I'm not going nowhere. Like, what the hell?
Oh, she did say wait till I catch you with that badge off. There you go.
What else we can do for you?
You can kiss my black ass, bitch. That's what you can do for me.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
Yo, this cop is awesome. Be talking and attractive with the $2 super chat says niggas, especially black women, always got to get the last word. Yep. Yes, they do. Look at her scrubbing her. Yo, look, dousing her in hand sanitizer.
I did not say I was.
On your best day.
I didn't say I was gonna steal you, bitch. That's not what
She
I
says
said.
on your best day, you ain't shit, bitch.
Why are y'all holding me? Like, is you gonna call the police and put?
Awake at Night says, believe it or not, Brother Don, there was once a time when I actually considered getting together with one of these queens. Welcome to the real world.
Back to your car and take me where you taking me? Like, I'm hot as f. I'm not gonna keep sitting here. We're going through the groceries right now.
Well, you're already under arrest, so don't worry about it.
Okay, so.
Oh, there it is.
It's not gonna get any.
You kiss my ass.
Okay.
What you talking about?
Okay.
Bitch, you either finna get me the f out of here, or you gonna get me the f out of here. I'm not gonna keep sitting in this small ass room.
Big Meat says, Donovan, we know you listen to nigga hip hop music, bruh. Yes. Yes, I do.
But I'm hot.
NWA for life.
I'm hot.
Okay, well, we're gonna be sitting here until you come down.
I'm not calm. Like, I'm hot.
You are not being calm, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
My blood sugar is low. I'm come on now.
Blood sugar's low, blood pressure high.
9038. What are you talking about? Because like I said, wait till Monday. Monday, I'm still gonna get out. Like, what the f? I don't have no background. What are you talking about?
Oh, this is a Friday? Uh-oh.
But you thought you ate that little one, I don't have none of my diabetic supplies, so what the f? How long you think I'm gonna sit
They
here?
have nurses there.
They don't have shit there, bitch. Stop talking to me.
Okay. Well, you would know better, right?
Oh, Oops! No! The fuck she didn't. Oh my God. Let's rewind that. Oh my God. What?
I don't have none of my diabetic supplies, so what the fuck, how long you think I'm gonna sit
They
here?
have nurses there.
They don't have shit there, bitch. Stop talking to me.
Okay. Well, you would know better, right?
Oh, shit. You would know better. Oh my God. Oh my God. She says, well, you would know better.
6702.
I'm a queen says, so you listen to our culture and disrespect it? Fuck yes, I disrespect you dumb niggas. You're goddamn right I listen to you and then fucking make fun of your dumb asses. Yes. Yes. I listen to nigga music and then make fun of fuckers like you. The answer is yes. Dumbasses. How many times, dude, how many times I gotta tell you dumbasses, man?
I clearly just said I ain't never been in jail. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That sounded like my phone. Nope. Oh, that was on the screen. Oops.
I'm like, so if I have a bond, I'm getting kicked out. Like, that's what
You don't have a bond.
Bond my ass.
Oops. She said you don't have a bond.
You
don't have a bond.
One at Walmart, and I'm gonna need one for transport, please.
0001.
Them got scammed. Like, come on, man, stop playing with me.
I'm afraid for Tyrese Halliburton, y'all. I gotta be honest with you. Like, they're showing him warming up and he looks fine, but I don't know, man. I remember this situation, this game 6 is eerily similar to the 2019 NBA Finals when Kevin Durant blew out his Achilles. I know that rupturing your Achilles and tearing your Achilles are two different things. This bitch has no, listen, niggas have no concept of an inside voice. All these bitches do is yell.
Like, my blood sugar is low as I'm shaky as hell. None of y'all got diabetes.
Michael Lee says, Donovan, why are these clowns trolling you, homie? Because they want to be me. That's why. That's why. They hate me because they ain't me. That's all.
Bitch, so you don't know where the fuck I'm coming from. What are you talking about?
Do you need ambulance?
El Coro says, what is Juneteenth all about? Nigga shit. That's what it's all about. Just basically a nigga holiday. Holiday for niggas, that's all.
And then you moving slow as on purpose, bitch. I know you is. You move.
Lil Charles says, Donovan thinks he can't be touched. No, I don't think I can't be touched, but I know you're not going to touch me.
Moving slow as hell on purpose.
Dude, look at her leg. Look at her leg. She's nervous as hell. Guys, look at her leg.
What time you get up? I worked here before.
Bitch, I know what time you get off. I have worked here before, actively threatening the cops. Holy shit, look at this.
That's another threat. Wow.
Oh, boy, oh, boy.
Bitch, count them. Count them, ho. Count them.
I'm counting.
I done seen your ass plenty of times in the street, bitch.
I'm counting.
Oh my God. This bitch is, yo, this bitch ain't gonna get out of jail till like 2030. She keeps talking like this. God damn.
Watermelon, 8067.
So you dead ass gonna keep me sitting right here while y'all go through all these items?
Yep. Sure am.
0816.
Girl. If I pass out in this bitch, I'm suing y'all. You know that now.
Oh, she said I'ma sue y'all. There it is. I'ma sue y'all. Look, they always threaten to sue, and they never ever sue. Literally ever.
Would you like an ambulance?
I told you multiple times.
Would you like ambulance?
This ain't gonna do shit, bitch.
Would you like an ambulance?
What the fuck ambulance gonna do? What do they have in an ambulance that's gonna help me? Bitch, I don't have
It's a yes or no question, bitch.
no sweets. I don't have no glucose tablets, bitch. None of that. They don't have
This is a
shit.
very simple
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, that means no, I guess.
Send a question my asshole. Suck my asshole, bitch.
Ooh, that's gross. Oh, that's so gross. Oh, she said suck my asshole. Jesus. Yeah, I'd have stopped there too.
You dead ass moving slow as fuck. I'm finna get pissed. Like, I'm finna get pissed.
Sweetie, you're already pissed, but you're not doing shit because you're in fucking handcuffs. Now, shut the fuck up, lean back, and be quiet.
I'm really finna get pissed the fuck up. I'm gonna fuck this shit up on myself. I'm already being that bitch till Monday, so I'm gonna fuck this shit up. Girl, do what you gotta do, baby. I'm not scared of you. Do what
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
the fuck you gotta do. Do it. Do it.
Oh, is my volume going in and out? If my volume's going in and out, hang on. Let me know if my volume's going in and out, and I'll reset my soundboard.
Bitch.
No, right now.
Do it, bitch.
I don't have to.
Do it, bitch.
Not yet.
That's what I thought. Scary ass hoe. Scary ass. Fuck, I ain't scared of shit. You know how many times I've been tased, bitch? Try me, bitch. Try me.
What? This chick just said, do you know how many times I've been tased? This woman, this is unbelievable. So you don't have a, see, there it is. There's Cap right there. She said she doesn't have a record, but she's been tased multiple times. If you've been tased multiple times, my girl, you have a record. You have a record. And Jamon in the chat says that is not a flex. No, it is not a flex. You know how many times I've been tased? So what she's telling her is that tasing won't subdue her. How about we try it and find out? How about we find out?
Try me. Oh, okay. What are you talking about, dirty ass? Bull, bitch. What are you looking at? You think I'm sexy? You do want to suck my asshole, huh? Shit out this motherfucker.
Ew! Oh, that's so gross! Oh, God.
Oh, God. Oh, goodness. You never had a bitch with a mouth like me, huh?
Don't say, I don't want her to say suck my asshole again, y'all. I really don't.
At all. You got these bitches tight as hell. Like, come on now.
Well, they have a comfort.
Yo, this cop is killing me. This is the clapback cop of the year, y'all. This is the clapback cop of the year. This bitch is actively trolling this woman. This is hilarious.
Don't even worry about it.
366.
I really can slip my hands out this month because I'm sweaty, but.
Of course you're sweaty. You're a fat black woman. All of you people are sweaty.
Well, that means they did not very tight then. You just
Girl, I just said.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Yo, I need this cop to be there anytime they arrest a black woman because she just doesn't give a damn.
I'm sweating. Did you not just hear me, bitch? Sweat is gonna loosen some shit up. What are you talking about?
No, it will not.
Girl, shut the.
Black Queens Forever says we cannot allow Donovan message to spread. I'm sorry, I don't speak nigga. You're gonna have to repeat that for me, Black Queens Forever.
Not a metal hand.
Shut up, bitch. Shut up.
Yeah, 2896.
Booty sweat.
Get my keys, my car keys from her.
Can she have your car keys?
Yes, bitch. Now give them to her.
No, she's gonna go to jail, so you guys can leave.
Girl, okay, that's fine.
She just told her homegirl she's going to jail. She's going to go to jail, so take the keys.
She said I don't give a.
Have a good night. She can go straight to the car. I'll dial her from out.
Thank you.
I'm gonna write everything up. Okay.
She says she can go straight to the car. I am tired of her mouth.
Excuse me, bitch.
Oh, that's not nice.
I don't give a.
Don't start with me, though.
I'm not starting nothing with you.
No. You get
The other cop is like, whoa, come on now. Like, what did I do? What did I do?
I don't care. Fuck, I don't give
I'm not her.
Okay, I said
Look, see? Okay.
That's what you're not getting.
Wild fucking animals, man.
What are you talking about? And this dirty bitch study following me. Like, I don't have no problem with you, but her, you gotta go. Like, bitch, what are you?
No, she's the arresting officer. She gonna be there.
I don't give a she gotta go.
Oh my God, this bitch is crazy.
And don't touch my head, because I know how to get in here myself.
No, they have to touch your head. Don't touch my head because I know how to get in here myself, but I don't have a record. Do you guys see, like, you let a bitch talk long enough, and eventually they will tell on themselves. I'm not afraid. I'll be out by Monday. I don't have a record. Yet you've been tased multiple times, and you've been in the back of a police car. Let him talk long enough, no, y'all. Matthew Alexander says it's not Donovan's message. He's just pointing out the obvious. They know. They know.
Secure. 634, check your status.
Watch me first. I've been in here 10 times. I said that.
24.
She been searched. Huh? She been searched.
Rick James says, this black woman holding her own, I respect that. Okay, all right. Don DeMarco to you. I'm sure she's single. I'm sure Rick. I'm sure she'd let you. I'm sure she would let you suck the shit out of her ass. So be my guest. You got it. Hey, respect. You got it.
Thank you.
Let me ship a phone.
Yo, I need to see what the Slovenian cop looks like. Hold up. Wait a minute. I need to see what the cop. Yo, hold up, man. Hold up. Hold on. What's the Russian cop talking about? What's the Russian cop talking about? Hold up. Wait a minute. All right. We might have us some potential here. Let me find out the foreign snow bunny is looking good out here.
She been searched. Huh? She been searched.
Yeah. I don't have no.
Okay, all right. She's decent.
Does she have a phone?
I need to see if she has. I don't know if she has cheeks though.
She have a phone.
Hey, we didn't get close enough to see the cheeks, but she ain't bad. She ain't bad.
Chill out. Chill out. I'm mad because I told her multiple times. I'm shaky. I'm hot. And I'm tired. Like what the?
It's probably because you're agitated. She's going to get yourself on there.
Dude, this is animalistic behavior. This is animalistic behavior. This is uncivilized. This is uncivilized behavior. This is why America is getting tired of these people. Alan Doe says, I can't believe people are mad at Donovan for showing how these people act. No, yeah, listen, I say all the time that niggas are a lot like feminists in a lot of different ways, right? In a lot of different ways, niggas are just like feminists. Anytime you point out unflattering truths about them and then show them the proof, they crash out. They completely crash out. I got niggas in here making, Donovan doesn't think he can be touched. No, I don't think I can be touched, but I would like for you to come touch me. Pause. I would seriously, oh my God. I welcome the opportunity. Oh my God, Tyrese Halliburton is starting the game. Oh man. Man, I hope he's all right, man. I just don't want him to get hurt, dude. Damn.
No, that bitch wanted to do that shit because she wanted to do that shit. Like what?
Okay.
Yeah, listen to the way you're talking. Of course she wanted to arrest your dumbass.
Do shit. Like, come on now.
Life is full of choices, and you made yours today.
I don't care. I didn't even know. The bitch came over multiple times.
Okay.
If nothing got ripped up, she could have said.
Black Queens Forever says, you have to be really masculine to handle a black woman. Donovan wouldn't know about that. No, you don't have to be masculine to handle a black woman. This is what you guys respond to right there. You guys see, look. See, Black Queens Forever is literally telling on the black community. See, masculinity to niggas is this right here. There it is. This is what people like Black Queens Forever, this is what you people understand. Okay? This is what you people understand the most. Masculinity to niggas is this shit right here. And you said I wouldn't know anything about that. My guy, I am a former 4-time convicted felon of violent crimes. Please, by all means, please try to come touch me. Because I wouldn't know anything about that, right? Let's do it.
Like what? I was being polite as with that bitch.
No, you weren't. You were not being polite.
Get lippy until she started manhandling me. Stop the cap. Y'all thinking then she tried to tase me, bitch. I wish you would.
Well, if you act like a man, you get treated like one.
Tase me for no reason, bitch. I promise you, you're dying. I'm just fuck.
Well, that's not nice.
I don't care.
I know.
He said, well, that's not very nice.
You don't have to shoot me like that, bitch. I just turned 18 this year. Like what? Come on now, stop talking to me.
It's not a great start.
Her name is
suspect
Kiana.
was charged with retail theft, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest.
Oh boy.
This was her first time being arrested as an adult. She took a plea deal and pled guilty to retail theft, with the other charges being dropped. She was sentenced to probation and ordered to pay a fine of $700 for this arrest. Drop a comment below and subscribe to the channel.
Wow. Kiana's a future criminal, y'all. Kiana's a future criminal. All right. All right, we got one more. We got one more to go. This particular video is entitled Man Snaps During a Wellness Check. Oh boy. Let's see what this one is about. Let's reset the Hard R bingo card.
This guy alive? Hey, bud.
What's up? Why is you kicking me, man?
I want to make sure.
Why the f is you kicking me, man?
I want to make
Ain't
sure.
no make sure shit. Why the f stop kicking me, man? Stop touching me, man. The f is you kicking me for, man? Some stupid ass.
Guys, this is literally animal behavior. Look at this. This is why America is tired of you people. Watch. Just watch. Why would you respond like this?
Hey, bud.
What's up? Why is you kicking me, man?
I want to make sure.
Because he wanted to make sure you were alive. Sean Morris with the $5 super chat says, I love how they said the woman needs to be handled. Who else needs handling? Wild, out of control animals. We rest our case. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, women should never need to be handled. Wild animals need to be handled. Apes need to be handled. Black women need to be handled. Niggas need to be handled. Does that make sense?
Cause you kicking me, man. Ain't no make sure shit. Stop kicking.
Larry Hoover says the day Donovan stops cooning is the day his hair comes back. Then I guess I'm finna be bald, bruh. That means my hair ain't never coming back. My hair ain't never coming back. Oh, no, sir. I'm a little thin. I'm a little thin right now. I'm a little thin. But if my hair comes back, if I stop cooning, I guess I'm gonna be bald straight up.
Me, man. Stop
Don't give a damn.
Man. Cause you kicking me for, man. You stupid ass, man. Kick the fuck out you, man.
I wanted to make sure.
Man, ain't no make sure shit. Use your voice like she did, man.
Glad you're all right.
So bitch ass on, man. Don't kick me no more. I'ma smack the dog shit. You stay.
Oh my God! Threaten the cop. Like, what is wrong with these people?
For me.
What the fuck is you doing kicking me, man?
I tapped
He wasn't kicking you. He was tapping. Come on.
No, tap shit. Kick your ass.
Go ahead. And I'll tell you where you're gonna end up.
So bitch ass, don't kick me then. Stop touching me.
Yeah, fuck him up. Fuck him up. I would have whooped this nigga's ass. I would have fucked him up. As soon as he got in my face, I'd have knocked his fucking teeth out. I'd have knocked his fucking teeth out. Matter of fact, story time. I'm gonna give y'all a nigga story. I'm gonna give y'all a nigga story from Donovan Sharpe. I'm gonna give y'all a nigga story from Donovan Sharpe, and I'm gonna play it for you, as a matter of fact. Because I think a lot of people, and listen, man, I make no, I don't run, I do not run from my past. I do not run from, I don't run from my criminal record. Pardon me. I don't run from none of that shit. There was a time I was like this. There was a time that I was like this. So the name of this video is called The Story Behind My Second Felony Charge. Let me cue it up here. The second felony charge. Here we go. Listen and learn. I caught. The second felony charge I caught. So I was in a Scolari's and I was with a girl I was fucking at the time. Pretty girl, her name was Amanda. She was like 26, 27 years old. Good looking girl. Yeah, it's a nigga tail. Yes, it's a nigga tail. Yes. 7.5, 8 on a good day. So we're just walking through Scolari's, and we walked to the deli section. So you go into Scolari's, you make a right-hand turn at the registers, you go all the way down, and the deli thing is on the right. Right. Amanda was going to get some cold cuts or whatever. I, of course, loved their custom pizzas. That would later come back to bite me in the ass a few years later. Anyway. So we're standing there, and I'm ordering my pizza and all this other kind of stuff. And this guy, I don't know, he's maybe, honestly, he wasn't a short guy, but he wasn't really tall either, right? He has a pizza in his hand. I turn around, and he's looking right at me. And he says to me, just unprovoked, he says, guys like you are fucking rude. He said, you walked right past me in the aisle and didn't say excuse me. He said, you might want to look ahead instead of walking around acting like you're king shit. This guy told this to me. He said this to my face. Would you like to know what I did? I caved in his face. I hit him with one left hand. I either broke or his nose and or orbital bone was either broken or cracked. But I broke his nose, cracked his orbital bone, gave him a concussion. One hit, dropped him. I was arrested right there on the spot. Guess what? Whose fault was that? This guy's. That was my fault. Was the guy out of line by coming and trying to talk a bunch of shit to someone he absolutely doesn't know? Well, of course he was. But I didn't have to hit the guy, right? There's no need for me to hit the guy. Now his nose is broken. He's got like a deviated septum. His freaking orbital bone is cracked. He's got a concussion. All this other kind of stuff. And for what? For what? Me just getting upset and losing my temper? Right? People are going to test you. There are many, many assholes out there who are going to do dumb shit and they have no idea who the fuck you are. But you can't just go around hitting people. You can't do that. You cannot do that. Yeah, I hit this guy so hard, like, you could hear the blood pouring onto the floor. Like, the splatter. It was like somebody was pouring water on the floor. Like, I fucking decked this guy. I decked him. I saw him moving around. I said, stay the fuck down. I said, stay the fuck down. I was, that dude pissed me off. Did he deserve to get hit? Probably, but it wasn't that serious. It wasn't that serious, man. I should not have squeezed the trigger and just decked the guy. Because I fucked his ass up. But even still, that's not, well, I was younger. No, I was fucking out of control. And you want to know something? I was walking around like I was king shit. I was up to my eyeballs in money, strippers, and cocaine. Yeah, I was king shit. I was. Did the guy have a right to come up there and try to confront me? Doesn't matter. I should not have hit him. Maybe if I had pushed him, whatever the case may be, who knows? But what I did was unacceptable. That was unacceptable. And I paid, trust me, I paid the monetary price for that one. So that's the nigga story. That's the nigga story. I reacted to that guy exactly the way this dude reacted to the cops. Exactly the way this dude reacted to the cops. Paid the monetary price for that one. So for this woman to sit here and say, hey, I was younger then, I don't buy it, I'm not buying that. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Listen, you have to have temperance. You have to have introspection. I was already a one-time convicted felon. What the fuck am I doing slugging people in a goddamn grocery store? Whether he deserved it or not, that's not for me to take up on. No. You have to take accountability. Yes, Your Honor, it was my fault. I have a temper problem. Blah, 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 blah. But if I had gotten up in front of the judge, the Clark County judge said, well, I was young and I had this and that. Guess what? My ass might still be in jail because I fucked that dude all the way up. Well, that's the second guy that I assaulted who had to have facial reconstructive surgery. Incidentally enough, the second guy that had to have facial reconstructive surgery also involved the pizza. Now, as for the guy in Scolari's, I'm gonna tell you what. I'll bet you this. I'll bet you he will never roll up on somebody and talk shit to him again. I tell you that. Listen, man, I regret putting that guy in the hospital, but I'm gonna tell you what. That clearly was not the first time he mouthed off to someone, but that was the fucking last. That was the fucking last. I'm a whole head. Dude, and I was, oh my God, yeah. Not fucking worth it. I do not give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, dude. There is nothing worse than fucking being arrested and being put in a holding cell and eventually jail. The worst part about that is the uncertainty. Dude, fuck that. Dude, I'm gonna tell you what, man. I'm a hard-headed son of a bitch, and I don't know why in the fuck it took me so long to finally come to my goddamn senses. But getting arrested is never not shitty. Ever. Dude, fuck that. Fuck that. There's no fucking room back there. They make sure the fucking cuffs are squeezing your fucking circulation off. The cop is driving all crazy. What happens if there's an accident? I'm not getting out of there. I'm going to burn alive. Whatever. Getting arrested fucking blows. Apparently, it doesn't blow enough for this woman. She still thinks it's all fucking fun and games. And there you have it. There's my nigga story. Yeah, I used to be a young nigga. I used to be. Thankfully, similarly to OJ, the reason I'm free is because I have money. That's the only reason why. That is the only reason why. I never want to be in that position again. Never want to be in that position again. Let's continue.
On the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. You're under arrest. No, fuck you. Punch me. Fuck. Take me, man.
Oh,
kicking me. Go fast. Hey, man. Put your hands behind your back. Go fast. Put your hands behind your back. Man, I got work that week. I got work.
Oh, I gotta go to work. Oh, wow. You gotta go to work, but you are taking a nap on a bench? Huh.
behind your back.
Yeah, Just in Consciousness says getting arrested is an absolute and complete hell. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Kick me, man. Twice. The f is you kicking me for?
Dead Games Inc. says, as a white guy, I respect Donovan for the path and dignity. Yeah, listen, man, I don't... Like I said, the reason why people follow me is because I talk about my W's and my L's. All this nigga shit that I rail against and this and that and the other, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I ain't never been involved in that shit, man. I ain't never gonna act like I've been involved with that shit. Lil Charles says, I would have kicked Donovan's ass if he tried that shit. Yeah, you would have kicked my ass, but you still won't pull up. You still won't pull up, Lil Charles. You would kick my ass, but I've given you the opportunity to come and talk to me, yet you still won't. Got it.
What's your other hand behind your back?
I record
Actually,
him, man.
No. Hold on. I didn't want to do that. Hold on. I did not want to do that. Hold up. I did not want to do that. Hold up. Hang on a second. Let me reverse that. Let me unhide the user on the channel. Yep, sorry about that. Let me just put your ass in timeout for a little while. There we go.
Bitch, you kick me.
Put your hand behind your back.
Put your hand behind. You're under arrest.
Yo, lame ass kick me.
Okay.
This bitch ass kicked me.
It's over.
And I got work at 6, man. The f is you kicking me for? Bitch, you ain't even asked me. You went straight to kicking me. Man,
He didn't kick you. He tapped you with his foot. Come on. This dude is acting. So the way this nigga's gonna tell it is I was asleep on a wall and this cop came up and started kicking me. Come on, man. Jethro Raffro with the $5 super chat says, feminism and niggism comes from a victim mindset, which comes from not working on your damage as a human. It's a consequence of not working on yourself. Love it. Absolutely. Alan Doe says, that's why the haters should listen to your advice because you've been there and done that. Yes, I have.
got sex studs in my pocket and everything. Ain't no, hey man, relax shit.
I didn't want to go.
Man, why the f you kick me?
Do they have a ball? Like, dude, honestly, they need to have like a ball gag for these people. They need to have like a mask that they put on people that where they just can't talk.
Cause you kicking me for?
You okay?
No, bitch, I ain't okay, man.
Okay.
Explain yourself. What the fuck is you kicking me for? Like I'm some type of anybody. And I bleed.
I tapped your
Man,
foot
you
to make
kicked
sure you're
me.
all right.
Dead Games Inc. says, damn, white police were racist and just wanted to kick a poor nigga laying on concrete. Exactly.
It's fine.
What the fuck is you kicking me for? What is your problem?
Charlie 21.
Yeah, anything you're not supposed to have?
Man, I got text studs. I gotta go to work at 6.
Okay, but
You ain't going to work, nigga. You going to jail. That's where you going.
No, man.
No?
I'm a regular fucking individual. You don't woke up kicking nobody.
Oh, come on.
What's your problem? Kicking me and shit, man.
Nigga,
Man, you kick me. You ain't tap shit. Ain't no stop yelling shit, bitch ass nigga kick me.
God, dude. Literal animals. Literal fucking animals. Normal people do not act like this, guys. Normal people do not. This is crazy. But you want to know what this really shows? Is this nigga was just looking for a reason to get in a fight with a cop. That's all. That's all. That's all. Nigga, this nigga was just looking to get in a fight with a cop. Oh, you kicked me. No. Nigga, you still going to jail, bruh.
Hey, I get the fuck away from me then. Stop. So fast on.
I don't want you spitting my fucking.
Man, I bitch, he should have kicked me. We wouldn't have had this problem. Don't kick me.
Sorry.
Ain't no right. Don't kick me.
We're gonna walk up here, okay?
Get my seat, man.
I'm gonna get you seen by an
I could never be a cop. I would have knocked, dude, I would have beat the fuck out of this dude. I'd have gone to jail. If I had been a cop here, I would have gone to jail because I would have beaten the fuck out of this dude. I would have been arrested by the other officers there because I would have absolutely fucking destroyed this dude. Honestly, they probably would have given me a 5-year sentence because people like this need to get their asses kicked. This is why this nigga's got so much goddamn mouth because he ain't never been chin checked before. You niggas in the chat, that's why you niggas got so much goddamn mouth. You guys really, I'm gonna tell you something here. I'm gonna tell you something else too. Got a lot of you niggas in the chat acting tough. I can guarantee none of you niggas ain't never been in a fight before. I promise you haven't. Because if you had, you wouldn't be talking that shit. Fighting sucks. Let me let you guys in on a little secret. Let me let y'all in on a little secret. When it comes to fisticuffs, okay? No matter what, when you get into a fight, whether you win or lose, you lose. Guys, it does not matter. When you get, as a man, when you fight another man head to head, it doesn't matter if you win. You still fucking lose. You guys ever watch MMA? You ever seen them at the end of round 5? Both faces are busted up. And the winner, by split decision, is XYZ Morales. Yeah, thank you. Rocky 2. It's a movie, but this is what happens. Yo, Adrian, I did it. His face looked like a fucking pizza. His face looks like a fucking pizza. Man, fighting never, ever, ever doesn't suck. I have won many fights in my life. Every fight that I have won, it doesn't matter. I got hurt. So the fact that you people, oh yeah, I will fuck you up in this and that and the third, you have never been in a fight before. When you get in a fight, you're going to lose whether you win or lose. This is what most people in the world don't understand about fighting. Go ask Dustin Poirier. Go ask John Jones. Go ask Daniel Cormier. Go ask maybe not Francis Ngannou. Francis Ngannou, I would, no, It does not matter. When you are in a physical confrontation with another man who is trying to physically harm you, you're going to lose whether you win the fight or not. This is why I know that niggas in the chat ain't never been in a fight, because they don't realize you're going to lose either way. Okay, so you might get the better of me, but I promise you, you're not getting out unscathed, bruh. I've had a few people get the best of me, but trust and believe, they felt it afterwards. This is just how it works. This is how it works. Here's something else. Hitting someone in the face doesn't just hurt the other person. It hurts you too. This is what people don't understand. Punching someone in the face definitely damages the person, but it fucking hurts your hand. This is when you can tell that people have never been in a fight, is when they threaten to beat somebody up. I'm gonna fuck you up, or if it, bruh, you don't know. You really don't know. You ain't never been in a fight before, bruh. You ain't never been in a fight before. It does not matter. When you get into a fight with another man, as a man, you are going to lose whether you win the fight or not. Count on it. Let's get it.
Ain't no relax shit. He kicked me. No bitch ass, they had to kick me.
Oh my God.
I got work at 6.
No.
Ass, man.
No, you don't have work at 6. You've got an arraignment tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Cool fast nigga kicking, woke up kicking people. What's your problem? Where my head at, man? Get on my feet, you keep to that cover.
Yo.
Easy. He's all right. Okay, hold him here, because I got an ambulance coming. I got it.
Yeah, Paris Baxter says, I've broken my hands multiple times. Dude, there was this one fight I got into. This dude hit me so hard, I woke up when I hit the ground. Oh my God. No, no sir. People have no idea.
Ass nigga woke up kicking somebody. You woke up, kick you in your
Awake at Night says, who else here doesn't believe this guy actually has a job? No, I don't think he has a job either. Because people who are gainfully employed are not randomly laying on some stone wall somewhere.
Your face. What is your problem? No, ain't no shit, no talking to me. Don't woke up kicking me. You ain't say shit, you kicked me first before you said anything.
Sure you are right, dude.
Ain't no how to fucking tap me. Don't put your feet on me. If you want to kick me, I want to get after this. Yo, lame ass, don't woke up kicking me. It's your problem. And y'all acting like y'all so bitch ass, so fast with me, man. What did y'all finna do?
There's a rescue coming. We took him to the grounds.
Okay. What is the case? What's going on?
You're going to jail, dumbass.
Go to work like y'all. What's going on?
Now it's aggravated battery to a police officer.
You're not going to work.
Yeah, you're not going to work, nigga. Yeah, now it's aggravated battery to a police officer. Now shut the fuck up.
I got an ambulance coming to check you out, alright? Totally unnecessary.
Oh. What's the case? Yeah, felony battery on a police officer, you dumb nigga. Now what? Now his dumbass is as quiet as a fucking church mouse. Look at him, dumb nigga.
Totally unnecessary.
Yeah, it was totally unnecessary, you dumbass.
Up and kick me.
I tapped your foot.
You did like this. Now if I kick him, what would that be?
Assault on a police officer, nigga.
Do that, dude.
So why the f you do it to me?
Because you were asleep. He wasn't. Nice try, though.
To make sure you're all right.
Tap me. Talk to me.
I tapped your foot.
With your foot?
Simple. I'm okay. Would have been fine. Okay?
This shit is crazy, bro.
See, there it is. See, the cop is speaking. Saying it's like a simple, I'm okay with it. Look, watch this. The cop actually appeals to his masculinity. He's like, look, here's the reasonable solution. A simple, I'm okay would have sufficed. This nigga knows that. That's why he shut the fuck up. Watch.
I'm okay. Would have been
Watch.
fine. Okay.
See, man. See, he didn't have no comeback for that because it made too much goddamn sense.
This shit is crazy, bro.
No, what's crazy is your response.
Did not have to go this way, man.
Because you walking up kicking people for that's disrespectful. Don't nobody walk up kicking nobody.
Nigga, shut the fuck. See, this is the same as this dude characterizing my kratom use as drug use. He's being disingenuous. He's arguing in bad faith. He knows this officer didn't kick him. He was looking for smoke. He was looking for static, and he got it. And now your dumbass has got a fucking felony battery on a Leo. Now what? You can call these cops all the names you want to, nigga. You going to jail. You finna catch a goddamn charge. So if I were you, just keep talking. Keep talking. Go ahead and threaten the cops. Your ass ain't getting out for a while. Go ahead and get used to that. Call the job and tell them you ain't coming in.
I don't give a fuck if you're a police or not. You walked up, kicked me, man. I don't go to no human being. Walk up and fucking kick him, man.
I was worried about you. I wanted to make sure you were all right.
Man, how the fuck you making sure I'm all right walking up, kicking me, bro?
Listen to
I
this.
walk up to any
Always
human and
yelling.
just kick him?
I tapped your foot.
Keep talking about tap my foot, man. Your ass kicked me 3 times.
He tapped you. He's acting like he went up and No, he tapped you with his foot 3 times.
I ain't even say shit to me. You kicked me.
You know what? Let's look at the comments, actually. Let's look at the comments here. Because I want to see what the, and we'll finish the video. Another rocket scientist goes to jail. Very good. Thank you for saving 20 McDonald's customers from having a bad experience that day. I work at 6. Press X to doubt. See? This nigga ain't got no goddamn job. This guy is such a drama queen. He didn't get kicked, and he doesn't have a job to go to at 6. What are you doing being 25 and passed out in public? America is so lucky. That's right. What a hard thug got kicked, and now he's whining like a child. When you order angry black man on Temu, yeah, that's true. That's very true. I gotta work at 6. You're not fooling anyone, bud. Yep. Always so aggressive, disrespectful, arrogant, and unable to speak correctly. Who else is sick of people like this? There you go. Let me give that one a thumbs up. Incredible. I counted 63 times you kicked me. Incredible. This person says, hold on, I gotta actually have a sound effect for that. He says, the usual suspect complains about being disrespected but has no idea what respect actually means. What has happened to our society? Thugs like this is what's wrong with our world. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, dude, I'm telling you guys, the black fatigue is because of these police videos. Here's another one. Please don't apologize to this ingrate. If anything, he should be apologizing to you. Yeah, niggas don't apologize. Stereotypes are earned, not given. Love that. The reason why stereotypes exist, absolutely. Are you tired of them yet? I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I can't believe they prevented him from working his shift in the museum. This is a good one here. How are you sprawled out on a public wall, looking like you're unconscious, drunk, drugged out, but because a cop taps your foot with his foot to ensure you aren't dead, you lose your shit and go insane? I really don't get it. I despise aggressive police and overly violent cops. But this guy's reaction is so over the top, it was ridiculous. It was a damn tap with his foot, not a kidney kick with a spiked boot. Why do the most disrespectful people demand the highest level of respect? Well, because they're niggas. That's why.
Totally unnecessary, dude.
And you still ain't say sorry.
I don't want to argue.
He is not going to say, nigga, he ain't going to say sorry to you. Fuck you. You're going to fuck to jail.
I'm not going to say sorry, because all I wanted to do was make sure you're okay, man. Okay? We could have had a calm conversation about it instead of you losing your mind. Okay?
You know if our car's still with the signal house?
I wanted nothing to do other than make sure you're okay. That's it, man. That is it.
Now his ass is starting to calm down.
Push me. You talking about aggravated. Nigga, you touching me. Stop touching me.
Nigga.
Bunch of dick.
Oh my God. Jesus fucking Christ.
Suckers, man. I hate y'all.
There it is. I hate the cops. I hate white people. There it is. We got him. There it is. There it is. I hate y'all. And there's the reason for the overreaction. Because he hates cops and he hates white people. There you go.
You could have tapped me. Hey, young man, how you doing today?
No, hey, young man, how you doing today? He thought you were dead, bruh. Come on, man.
Keep talking. That's disrespectful, man.
No, that's not disrespectful.
Sorry you felt disrespected.
You don't get no.
If you would have woke up and said I'm fine, I'd have completely let
I
you
heard y'all ain't got to wake up. I hear y'all.
Yes, but that's why you gotta wake up, nigga. See, guys, this dude wanted the static. That's why he didn't wake up. Or that's why he didn't tell them that he was okay. He wanted somebody to touch him. He wanted to react adversely. He wanted his nigga moment, so to speak. He wanted all that stuff. And again, this is the same reason Carmelo Anthony took a knife to school and went where he wasn't supposed to go. Because he was looking for static. He was looking for confrontation. Just like this guy. This guy was looking for confrontation. He just admitted it. I heard you guys. I ain't got to wake up. So what do you expect him to do? Just leave you there? No, you know he's not going to leave you there. You know he's probably going to tap your foot a little harder, which gives you the excuse to act like you do.
You ain't had to kick me. If you would have touched me, if you would have touched, everything would have went
Praetorian Guard says you can't fucking sleep in public. No, you cannot.
different. I would have yes up. But you kicked me, man.
Like I said, man, I'm sorry you felt
kicked me, man.
Okay?
You walk up just kicking people.
Had nothing to do with disrespect. I
How?
wanted to make sure you were okay.
If I woke up and just kicked you, woke up and just kicked.
He didn't. That's not what he did.
You woke up and just kicked you. Woke up and just kicked you. Woke up and just kicked you.
Vontae, relax.
I ain't no relax. You keep talking about relax. Woke up and just kicked you. What makes you so special you can walk up and just kick somebody? Who does that?
That's it. I just want to make
It had to be a dickhead like you to just walk up and just kick somebody.
Okay?
That's disrespectful as hell,
Come on,
man.
let's walk over here, okay?
Just walk up and just kick somebody, like. People the power to walk up and just kick somebody with a big ass boots on. Shit, crazy.
Have a seat, man. You good with? Okay. Yep. Not to watch your head.
Help me, man. Woke up and just kicked me, bro.
Nigga, shut the fuck up, man. Ain't nobody kick you.
Man woke up and just kicked me, bro.
I'm hearing probably copyrighted music on there, so I'm gonna have to bring this one to a close. Fantastic show today. Tyrese Halliburton is still playing, which is good. I just want him to make it through the game. Win, lose, or draw, I just want Halliburton to make it through the game, man. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a happy Juneteenth. Right. Okay. All right, looking good. Let me shut everything down here. Oh, perfect. Patreon just got uploaded. Very good. Oh, no, this is Sneaky Links. That's what that is. There it is. There it is.